time. Last time we played.
Wait, that's criminal.
Fuck did we do last time we played? So you guys were in Vita. Britt was in jail. Or Faahil was in jail, I should more say. And he met one big guy who kind of checked him out and seemingly reported back to a green dragonborn individual. Meanwhile, you guys went to the university and began to uncover some things. You were looking for books and other such literatures on Breakaway Island, which is this large prison in Vita. Specifically an island off the coast of Vita. You didn't find anything. However, Rhett did find Katagoon shapeshifting, or using a spell of some sort. He's not entirely sure what it was, but he did see him change forms, basically. And then Hierophant went off to speak to... not Candace. Fuck. Kaya went off to speak to the professor. And brought you guys all there, and I believe we stopped right as you guys were all going into the professor's office to speak with him.
We stopped on the doorstep.
Where the fuck was Senna? Did Senna just not go?
Huh?
Did Senna
No,
just
Senna
not
was
go?
at the boat. She waited for someone to pick him up, but nobody really came.
So she's not there, as far as I'm aware.
Nope.
Okay. Hey! Stop your fucking growling.
She's just fucking drunk at the bar, getting pissed.
Dang.
Getting
Get the fuck
pissed on.
Angry cat.
Get your kinks out of you, fuck.
None of this fucking growling shit with you. Samson, come on. Come on. Samson. Alright,
There's a snake in my ass.
Pain in my ass.
Get it out, down.
Come, father. Stash. Come stomp me.
Okay. Yeah, so Senna's not there, but everybody else, you guys are walking into the office of Professor Tillenhop here.
I am just non-existent.
So you guys walk in. I'll take a seat.
Didn't we already talk to him?
No. Well, you said hi, but.
Yeah, I mean, like after that. Wait, no, everybody developed Asperger's. And
we all died.
Stopped the session. That's right.
So you guys walk into this very nice office. A lot of large wooden desk, pretty large, like display case behind it with a bunch of different looks like relics, artifacts, stuff like that. And Professor Tillenhop, who is this older, green dragonborn, kind of lean, wearing a very very nice suit. Pocket watch chain you can see hanging out of one of the pockets. He stands next to his seat and motions to all of you and says, please take a seat. Hopefully there's enough chairs and room for all of you. And he'll point to 2 chairs, and then there's 2 leather couches behind it for you guys to all sit on.
I sit on chair. I was here first.
Chair. Yeah, you sit on one of the chairs. Kyle will take the other chair.
Oh fuck! I'm taking the nearest couch.
Yeah, they're not too far. They're on the sides of the chairs on the desk, so not too far. And he'll take a seat once you're all seated and look around and say, what do I owe the pleasure of meeting all of you? Is there anything I can do to help you? And Kyle will kind of look around and say, yeah, these folks here have been helping me out with some stuff. They want to go to the digsite. She'll look around. She'll say that. You guys, yeah, going to the digsite. Yeah, they want to go to the digsite. Yeah. I know you've spent a lot of time over there, Professor. So I figured I'd introduce you guys and see, what I could facilitate really for him. I told him I'd help him out, so I'll kind of nod and say, all right, well, I've spent a lot of time over at the dig site. Is there anything you all need to know or are interested in?
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. What's your name, sir? Sorry, I don't believe I asked for your names.
My name is Karagun Sunhelm.
Nice to meet you. Professor Tillenhop.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you finally. I heard many stories of you.
Hopefully good.
Yeah, mostly in my studies and my travelings.
Wonderful.
I'm a archaeologist as well. So,
Oh.
and it's a relief for me that I can speak with you and got the permits to visit the dig site.
Oh, you received comments?
Yes, from the company.
Oh,
Pedasol.
yes. That whole situation. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad that you
I'm
found a way in at least.
yeah. I'm a little bit angry about the situation down there.
You and me both.
Yes.
But I suppose in the pursuit of money, all is fair, right?
Yes. Uh,
Yes.
did you
Really
find?
said that with an Alamian in the room, huh?
Do you say that? No, you don't say that in character, do you?
Ooh, I'm.
Ooh, that's a choice. That's a
Oh.
choice.
Nah,
Okay.
High Friend isn't here for jest.
Did you find something interesting down there, or obelisks, pillars,
Oh,
strange materials?
I've seen all sorts of interesting things. I've been fortunate enough to go all across this continent here.
Oh,
You said obelisk, yes?
yes, yes.
Have you been to the dig site?
No, I heard rumors here and there what the common folk are saying.
Ah, he'll reach into his desk and pull out a stack of papers and put them down on his desk and look at you and say, as he's closing the desk back up, he'll say, well, I've been recently teaching a class on theories I've been building on time distortions. I've been
Time
seeing...
distortion.
Yes, there's weird phenomena going on all across all of Rendell. There's quite a few here. Hold on, let me... He starts going through the papers he has. Alright, so, the first one here, yes. This was the first one we found. Small little mountain town of Ernalom. They had this rumbling sound early in the morning. And when they all went outside, they saw that their town square had begun to lift from the ground with this sort of wispy blue energy.
Okay.
The entire thing lifted up off the ground and just kind of started floating there. What was the name of it? I believe Greystone, I believe.
Not dissimilar to the. Not dissimilar to the Skydagger.
Similar. The Skydaggers are more of a natural formation. There's no, like, levitating going on there. It's just the mountains are these large, like, spear figures, basically. No, this is just, like, it was pulled from the ground and lifted up.
You said it was in Greystone.
Yeah, a small town called Greystone, I believe it was. We spoke to the local priest there, and we all decided it was for the best that they evacuate the town in case more of this began to happen.
Interesting.
But
Energy
how is that
readings were off the
Very.
charts. I mean, we had all sorts of instruments there, and it was just unbelievable what we were seeing.
But how is that
Things-
possible?
I don't know. Things seem distorted. I mean, one of the children there tried to put their hand like into this wispy stuff, and the hand like they said they felt like this horrible searing and like bone breaking sensation. Like something was like changing as they put their hand into this. I tried to measure this as much as I could. I ended up going for a very scientific way of putting a metal rod into it, and seemed like it just bent it immediately. It's the first known record I have of what I've been calling a time distortion.
Yes.
It seems that whatever this energy is, it's some sort of a distortion within time. We tried to put like cameras and stuff through, and we just saw these crazy whirlwinds of best way I can describe, like memories almost, places I would never seen before, just kind of going through. And I mean, they corrupted the data and the cameras very quickly, but from what we did see, it was crazy. I've never seen anything like it in my life. We know more
That's-
parts of the town began to rise, some of the houses and stuff. Thankfully, we did evacuate everyone, so things are fine for the people. I mean, they've lost their homes, but we're still trying to figure out, not with the help of the Alamian government, of course, to
Yes.
help these people. Very, very interesting. It's not the only case. I've heard reports of Harbill. I haven't been there myself, but supposedly there's cave systems all through Harbill that have this weird energy. One of the other ones I saw was actually in, and he starts flipping through pages again. Casbah. As
Casbah?
welcome as I could be in Casbah.
Nah.
There's this place
know
in
it.
Casbah. He scratches his head as he's trying to remember. I believe it was called Cordova. They have this area outside of the city where meteorites have fallen from the sky, and it's become like a tourist attraction. There's one in particular, this very large meteorite that's in a cave, and they've made it as a very wonderful tourist trap, if you would. But it also began to exhibit signs of this blue energy coming out of it, and it began to float, as well as other rocks within this cave. This one was a little more bizarre because the meteorite itself seemed to be glowing in certain areas. So I don't know if it originated from this meteor or not, but the meteor seems to be potentially emanating some sort of energy, either this blue wispy energy or something else that's interacting with it.
115.
Maybe it's something.
Shut the fuck up, Brett.
Maybe
yes.
it's something extraterrestrial or
It's
something.
possible,
like
but there's no traces of this at the Greystone site, as far as I understand, so this seems to be independent of that.
Is this blue energy the sort of the energy they're also using in the energy production, or because you're always saying energy production, energy, and this great energy?
No, it's not the same. I mean, no, there's no such thing of uranium seemingly in any of these. It just seems to be some sort of a interesting energy that's warping time and whatever goes into it. I've had a lot more work at the site over in Cordova. The government's surprisingly much more friendly to my work there. We're not too sure exactly what's causing this, but it's messing around with equipment, all sorts of stuff. We did, at that site specifically, have someone who fell into this field, this contamination field.
Oh no!
Don't know where they went.
They
seemingly disappeared.
They disappeared.
Just from
Yes.
reality.
He was bringing some samples up from inside and tripped, fell backwards into this energy. He just disappeared the second he touched it. Just like his elbow touched it and he was gone.
Well, that's
And the meteor just like cracked in half.
in
And
half.
started floating, the two pieces started floating independently of each other. Still close to each other, but you could see there was a fissure in the middle of it now.
That's
I fear the worst for him, but we don't know where he went, ultimately.
that's frightening as fascinating.
Yes, certainly, yes. We're not sure what it is. When this meteor split into two, pieces of it kind of began to spin around it, and they began to form what looks like now, and he flips through papers again, this, and he puts a picture in front of you guys, and you see this pretty large meteorite, two pieces kind of severed diagonally, and they seem to be floating. You see all this blue kind of wispy energy around it, and you see pieces of rock floating around it, and at this point they seem to have formed into a somewhat of a triangular symbol, and they're just kind of, they're not moving in the picture, but he points to it and says, it's just been kind of orbiting around this thing, and it formed this weird triangular symbol. Not
Do
sure
I
what it
recognize?
is.
Do I recognize
Roll a history check.
history? Oh,
History.
I have proficiency in that. No, well, it's not helping.
You feel like you've seen things like it, but you can't quite place it. The one thing that is very, very noticeable about it is that it is oddly smooth. from what you would imagine was like jagged pieces of rock that came out. It seems to have formed into this very, very smooth, very, very well. Like it looks like someone would have made it in a forge almost.
Okay. Do you have copies of that picture?
No, but I could make some if you need.
Oh, if I could have one, it would be fantastic.
Yes. I will. I'll endeavor to get you one before you leave.
Yeah, I think I saw this somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it yet.
Interesting. Yes, we haven't been able to identify it, but it's certainly interesting. We were kicked out of the site when our comrade fell through, unfortunately. So I can't do much else to go there, but it was very interesting. But you brought up an obelisk. And he'll grab another piece of paper and kind of tap it and say, in the dig site itself, we found a lot of things. All manner of different technologies, ancient vehicles, weaponry, other such things. There was an obelisk that we found. A very strange obelisk, seemingly made of some sort of like obsidian texture or material, with very bizarre symbols seemingly carved into it. When we first uncovered it, it was buried in the sand. We made sure it was upright and took the necessary precautions, of course.
Yes.
And it was fine for a while, but people who were working on like digging it out and stuff started complaining about hearing voices and stuff.
Voices?
Yes. The workers said that they were hearing voices, like whispers in their heads. The first case that we had of what was seemingly madness was one of the workers was over there the next day working on it, and he just stopped and stood there and couldn't stop looking at it. Yes, he was mesmerized by it. We took him into medical tents to help him make sure he was okay. He similarly went into some sort of a comatose state. He had no vitals, he had nothing, but he was able to move, and we could see that he still had brain function. He just couldn't speak anything but gibberish. We couldn't understand what he was saying.
So,
And
like
by all accounts, it would seem he was dead. He had no vitals whatsoever, but he was...
So, like he
alive.
was... Like someone else... How... Like someone else took his body? I know that sounds ridiculous, but...
Perhaps. I don't know. There not being any vitals was the most alarming thing.
Yes. Did the workers say... Did they understand what the voices said in their heads? Or was it...
They just said it was an incessant whispering that was just out of reach of understanding.
Ah.
We had two other workers come down with this madness, too. And at some point, this obelisk began to float independently of the stand we made for it. And it started emitting this blue energy as well. So we're not too sure what happened.
But nothing else happened.
Other than that, we closed it down because we didn't want anybody else to have any adverse reactions to it. The two that fell to this madness later were brought back. After extensive work, they were brought back.
That's fantastic. So you can cure it.
Seemingly, yes, but the first man, Patient Zero, they've been calling him, he has not been able to come back from it.
Did the people remember what they did in the time when they were in trance? Or
they said things about... They seemed very confused, and they were looking around and asking where the city went.
The city?
Yes. They were confused as to the nature of the dig site, just being this, vast desert area with pockets dug out, and the plant, more towards the center of the dig site. They seemed very confused, but they looked at the plant and they said that it looked familiar, but they didn't know where the city was.
It's mostly curious.
Certainly. These time distortions, though, they seem to be happening all over Rendell. I'm still working on trying to figure out what exactly they are, but There's
If you need
certainly some sort of distortion going on.
if you need any help with that, I'll be glad to help to assist you in your research.
Of course.
I'm more like the traveler type of archaeologist going from dig site to dig site, but I can stop at certain times here in Zida and get you some information.
Of course. I'd love to keep in contact with you and everything you find. If you seems you're
That's
all headed to the dig site, so I'd be curious
Yes.
to know what you learn. If you find anything there.
what did you do to the obelisk? Did you leave it there? Take it with you?
They put a top over it and just left it. They took all equipment away from it. They taped it off,
So-
made sure nobody could get back over to it.
And
This was
this-
especially
and it-
apparent because the other two that got this madness afterwards kept trying to forcefully go back to the obelisk.
oh,
So we had to make sure they couldn't get there again. And,
So-
concern for their own health.
yes. And this energy company, do you know if they did anything to the obelisk or other important?
It's unlikely.
Relics.
I mean, they've got the energy pipelines or whatever going all through the dig site now, but we told them to stay away from the obelisk as it was, a health risk. And as far as I understand, they've kept well away from it.
That's good for their
Yes.
own sake.
Yes, certainly.
Well, yes. Do you? But what are they doing down there anyway? Where's their energy deposit down there? I don't quite get it.
They've been very secretive with what they've been doing. I mean, it's a plant similar to the one you see here, but I don't know. There's almost like a military presence there. They've regrettably destroyed some of the sites in their quest
Oh.
to do things. There's a lot of friction between them and the scientist teams. I was more or less forced to leave there after some arguments with higher ups there. But it seems that they've found some sort of unbelievable power source. They call it core, or the core, whatever it is.
The core.
Yes.
If
There's
I had
been
to give my
reports of seismic activities sometimes taking place at the dig site late in the night.
Yeah.
We're not sure what it is, but it's certainly something I'm concerned about, to say the least.
Yeah. If I had to give my opinion, I would say sooner or later they gonna mess things up down there real badly.
And I would have loved to have told them to leave, but they have the backing of the Julian government, so
No
I
power
don't-
source.
I don't trump that, unfortunately.
No power source that powerful can be without risk or danger.
Yes, it's definitely true. I don't know. They've locked off the Lahab Canyons down south. They're very protective of that, so I imagine something there's very important to them. But
Maybe the power source itself.
it's possible, yes. But they've made these giant metal pipelines going all across the dig site. That's unfortunately where they destroyed some of the artifacts and stuff, creating these pipelines to
But
transfer
why
the energy around.
in pipelines?
Yes, large metal tubes that are just snaking all around the dig site at this point. It's quite ugly, honestly. But
I
I
can
suppose
imagine.
functionality, right?
Yeah, functionality goes above beauty.
Yes. So,
It's a shame.
yes. Unfortunately, that's about all I know. I've heard reports of other sorts of distortions. Of course, in Harbill, I mentioned. I haven't heard anything about Bendra specifically, but I wouldn't be surprised if something popped up there.
Yeah.
I mostly just try to follow this trail at this point. See where it leads me. What I need to be keeping my eyes on for future theories and ideas. So,
Yes. Now I'm more curious about what's going on down there. I always wanted to go there. I was in some Lamian dig sites and that on, but not here in Jewel.
You said Lomian dig sites.
Yes, here and there a little.
I wasn't aware there was dig sites there. Fair enough.
Not much, and if you can get access to it,
Hmm.
you know the government.
Yes, the government, it's very protective of anything they have there.
I was lucky to get to a few small ones.
Capital was a beautiful city. I mean,
Well,
besides all the civil war going on, a beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful place. I mean, the Caldera is just such a beautiful spot for a city, you know. But,
yes. It's
yes.
it's like here in Jewel. I don't like the. I'm not the mountain type, and I'm not the sand type.
Well, a lot of peoples have their own issues with each other,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
But what don't you do for your job and your hobby?
Exactly. If nothing else, science brings us together, no?
Yes.
Is there anything else I can help you guys with? Any other
Well-
information you need on the dig site or anything related to it?
Is there something we should keep in mind when we are passing through security or something like that?
Unfortunately, they set up securities after I was forced out.
Okay.
If you have permissions or whatever from the company itself, I'm sure you won't have too many problems.
Yes.
Just be careful of any artifacts.
Yes,
I
of
hate
course.
to see things broken.
I'm not the one who's breaking that,
That's true.
the precious things, but I'm keeping an eye on my companions.
Yes.
We have maybe one
It's a
or
very
two.
large place. But yeah, it's not too bad. If
Well,
you can handle yourselves, you should be just fine.
Yeah. When you say a large place, where's the obelisk that we don't wander in that direction, or is it closed off with guards or something?
The obelisk. I mean, I wouldn't recommend going to see it.
Yes. Yeah.
But
That's why I'm asking.
right. It's towards the north. There's an entrance. If you're coming out of Halati, there's an entrance directly into the dig site, roughly 200 miles in, give or take. Everything's mostly marked. I don't know how pedestals changed things since I've been there, but it's up in the upper right corner of the dig site.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you stay away from there, you should be alright.
Yeah, we're going to avoid it.
Yes.
I'm going to warn when we enter it. I'm going to warn every one of my companions.
Yes. Well, they've all been warned by me, I suppose.
Yes.
But yes, stay away from that. It's not safe, to say the least.
I don't want to get mad. That wouldn't be so nice for my brain with that many information by now.
Yes. Yes, I would hate to see anybody else fall to that thing. It was quite a nasty little thing, I suppose. Not sure what they did with
Yes.
the first guy, but I hope he's okay.
We hope he's okay, but
We hope so. It's tough.
it's tough, really. But that's also the danger you're getting yourself into it when you're working with old technology and all that
Definitely true.
relics.
It's a risk you have to take, I suppose.
And the price is also high, but yes,
High risk, high reward, yes.
high risk, high reward.
What is it exactly that drives you all to the dig site? Certainly a curious group.
Yes, for me it's obvious that I'm going. I just want to study there, get more knowledge, more experience,
Ah,
get myself a name like you.
and what about your friends here? They're
Well,
also archaeologists?
not quite that. Well, I just met the guys because I was wandering around in Casper, and I just met them, and they said they wanted also go to New Okibo. They said something about technology they wanted to research because they have found something elsewhere and wanted to compare it or like that.
You
And
guys
I
have
was-
a finding of
Follow
sorts.
along.
What?
He looks at everybody else and says, you guys have a finding of sorts.
You could say that.
I'm certainly curious if I do
They're
say
very
so.
protective.
I'm more of the follow along, tag along. I'm not exactly the head honcho for this whole expedition.
Ah,
Yeah.
The head is somewhere else needed by now, but they're very protective. You can imagine they're very protective.
of course. I mean, I would hope so. Any sort of ancient technology is
Yeah, it
vastly
was.
priceless.
Yes, imagine it was something little more. I don't know quite, but I was happy to give them a hand.
Of course.
New researchers, it's always a good side. You can
Yes. It
always
seems
need
like
it.
we're in an ever increasing hostile world towards us. So it's
Yes,
good to have more people take up the mantle.
yes,
So.
that's the thing.
Well,
Sick.
if uh, if that's helped your case, I'm happy to share
I
it with you.
Well, it was more. It was more than help. It was a delight to meet you.
Of course. Same to all of you as well. And Kaya will kind of nod to him and say, "Thank you, Professor. It's always good to come talk to you." And he'll nod to her and smile and say, "Well, if you ever need anything else, I suppose I'll be staying here for a while. Um, you can always find me. Just ask around for Professor Tillenhop. Always happy to help. So, thank you."
That's great.
And he'll,
It was a pleasure.
stand up and head over to the door and open it up for you guys and motion you on out. Kaya will get up and respectfully leave, nodding her head to him as she walks past.
I
Me
shall do
also.
the same.
Yeah,
Saying until we meet again.
of course. All right. So, as you guys walk out of his office into this large library, or not, the library's next to you, into this large kind of studying room, what would you guys like to do? Those of you that are here. Which I believe is just 3 of you, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're either connected or the gods have it twisted.
What?
Greystone was my home.
Oh.
It's your home?
Was. Before I went to Kisma. That
Oh.
was where I was born and raised.
Are you okay?
Excuse me for 1 second.
Of
I just
course.
walk back to the hotel.
Okay, yeah, so
I
you'll
just walk.
head out and
I leave. I'm gone.
walk back to the hotel. Well, actually, it's quite a ways.
Yeah, I know what I
Oh,
said.
you're okay, yeah. You're gonna walk all the way. You're in the second ring of the city, so we're talking probably an hour to walk there.
Yeah, I know what I said.
Hour or 2, yeah.
Yeah, I know what I said.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, so
that
he just
was
leaves.
abruptly.
Yeah, Kyle tried to put a hand on his shoulder, but he just walks past as she tries to.
Leave him.
Okay.
What would you do when someone says Olmbridge just levitates and everyone is gone?
Oh well.
Yeah, you make a good point. All right. Is there anything else we need to do here?
Well, I've got everything I came here and more.
Okay. Well, if you guys are good to go, I guess we can head back.
Nemrod?
Anything you want to do?
I think I'm gonna ask. Actually, I think I'm gonna. Fuck, I'm not sure, man, because I'm pretty sure the reason that I went here was because I was gonna sell the book and make a bunch of money, but then there was also a conflict of interest, right?
There was that. I believe you were looking for a book on Breakaway Island. You didn't find anything.
Yes.
Did you want to sell? I don't remember you. Did you want to sell a book? Oh, you have that. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you want to try to sell it, sure. There's nothing stopping you from trying.
Oh, that book, right?
I guess I'll. Is Professor Tillenhop far gone, or is this?
He's still in his office.
Okay, so
He's back at his desk, kind of reading through papers.
yeah, I'll go back and approach him.
Okay. You open the door and kind of wave and go sit back down. He'll come and say, yes. Anything else?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to get your thoughts on something. And
Sure.
And
Papers to the side.
I rummage in my backpack until I find the book, and I want to show it to him and say, I found this book in somewhere. I found it somewhere, and I wanted to know if the information would be particularly valuable to either the research of this place or the local digsite, I should say, and if it would fetch a decent price if it were to be donated, so to say.
He'll, as he moves his papers away, look at it, so put his hand up and say, "May I?" As he kind of reaches towards it. He'll take it kind of gingerly from you, put his glasses on, and kind of very, very carefully open the cover and start kind of looking at it. You can see he's looking at it. You can roll insight to see if he's reading it, or if he's understanding it, if you'd like.
Oh, please succeed.
1 sec, I gotta pull up the whatever. I need fucking water after this, too.
Yeah.
You said insight?
Yeah. You're trying to gauge what's going on here. He seems like he's... I mean, he looks like someone who would be reading a book in terms of, like, how they look, if they're, like, comprehending. He seems to be. He's looking through it and he says... This is surprisingly pristine. Would you mind divulging where you got it, or is that something that you're not comfortable speaking of?
I simply cannot. All I can say is
I understand.
my sources are extremely reliable.
Yes, I understand completely. Yes, this is actually written in a very ancient language that we found quite a lot of in the digsite. This seems to be some sort of a military history or something of the sort. With some very troubling passages. As you see him flip through the different pages about war. You see him kind of pause on the nuclear war part. Kind of look at it and then flip over again. As for price, things of this nature are priceless. It's hard to put any sort of a price tag on things like this. It would be infinitely useful to research, of course, but I don't know if I'd be able to offer you any monetary profit for it. I'm not an allocator of funds here. I simply do research and education on things. It's valuable, but to put an actual price on it would be very difficult, to say the least. Dealing in very rare items here, of course.
In your professional opinion, do you think it would be safe to give this information or sell it to anyone who's willing to pay such a ridiculous price for something so valuable?
I suppose it would depend on the person. I mean, it doesn't seem to be dangerous as much as it is just a recounting of things. History book itself.
Well, I'm
So
sure
I suppose, yes. I find it hard that somebody would be able to find harm from this, I suppose. Probably the best way for me to put it. I mean, of course, I'd be absolutely elated to have it in our collections, but I understand if you would rather get a price for it. But it is definitely a very, very, very rare piece. Probably one of a kind, if I had to guess. and in such pristine condition too. I mean, we've found books and stuff from ancient civilizations, but they're never like a freshly minted book, you know, that's in different stages of decay and whatnot. So this is unheard of. If nothing else, it's an interesting study on the language. I'll keep reading through it.
I look over to the door, and I think about talking to Kerrigan for a moment before I go back to Professor Tillenhop and say, would you mind if I were to reconvene with my associates? I have to consult them for a moment.
Oh, yes, of course. Would you like the book back, or...?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll hand it back to you. Yes, no, not a problem at all.
And I guess I go back and I look over to Kerrigan, and the other person there was who?
I'm
Kaya. Yeah.
And
Kaya is the only one there. So Kerrigan, you watch as Red opens the door, holding the book, and walks out and looks over to you.
I go to him, I guess, when he's looking right at me when he's coming out.
Well, you guys are still outside the door, so he's just like coming up next to you, basically.
Okay. Everything alright in there?
I just talked to him about the book a little bit. So I already figured it was really valuable. You telling me it's priceless, and that the monetary value is basically it's extremely good if we were to try to sell this.
Yes. It is priceless for researchers like him. That's something I could also have told you. Because of the language and the information, because it's from a time far before ourselves.
Yeah. Seems he can't give us money for it, though. Or at least not the kind of money I'm thinking of.
Well, you have maybe to talk to the curator or money man of the university. I don't know. I'm not really into this academic business. These days are far behind me.
I'm not. And I ask him if I were to give you actually wait, no, before I fucking ask you that, Will,
Yeah.
my expert forgery doesn't fucking extend to like, oh shit, yes it does. Holy fucking shit. I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
So you want to duplicate that?
I'm thinking I do.
Would
You could
take
at least
days
duplicate
or
the writing.
weeks.
You could try,
Yep.
yeah.
Take a massive amount of time. Or a nat 20. I got this. Alright.
To do the
one.
writing itself, probably... Creating the book itself would be, like... Completely creating a copy of the book would be notably harder than just writing down what you see in the book.
Right.
It is a fairly large book, so it would probably take you a while to write it all down, but you could do it.
So what,
You could copy the symbols. You don't know what the fuck they mean, but you could copy the symbols.
Yeah.
So, I'd make you roll to see how long it would take you, but we're talking probably at least a week or two. It is a giant book, so.
I could work with it.
Yeah. Something you could just
Alright.
put on like a idle task when you're not doing anything.
See, but if it takes a week, I don't know if we're gonna be here in a week's time. Is the thing. Not that I won't have an opportunity to sell it later potentially.
Well, you have most. If it's true that we're going back at some point to Casper, you can also go to the Grand Mages Academy or in the capital city as well. There are universities there that I can tell. But it's for your own consciousness. Who do you want to sell this ancient piece of war history. Because they can learn of it.
Hmm.
But then again, I don't think that's really troubling you.
When you said, well, no, not when you said. When I was in there, he was telling me that uh, the book isn't particularly dangerous. It's true that we can learn from it, but
He
it's
doesn't. He doesn't think there's any like notable harm that could come of it. It's basically just a history book. It's a book of military history. So it's not like telling. Best way to describe it. It's not telling you how to make a bomb, but it's telling you that
No.
bombs existed and were used. Basically. So it's not giving you the blueprints to shit, but it is telling you that this, and this happened because of, this thing that existed. So.
Is it more like like school history?
Yeah, it's like a school textbook of
Oh,
military
I
history.
always thought I thought about something like military tactics history book.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
exactly
no,
what-
no.
Oh.
It is a historical recount of events
So
that
like
played
if
into
I'm
military history.
if I'm going to study history in college, that's what I'm getting.
Yes, you're gonna get one of those books on the Antiquus Empire's military history. That's what it is.
Oh.
It's not giving you actual tactics. It's telling you about,
Okay.
like a book that would tell you about the Battle of Verdun or whatever the fuck.
Oh.
It's
That's
that.
well. There's no particular danger coming from
Yeah,
this book.
it's
though.
just something you could learn history from.
And
It's
I
not
just-
telling you, okay, here's how you make a fucking gun and here's how you use it.
Anarchist
No.
cookbook.
Hey! Phosphorus
little-
bomb, baby, let's go.
Everything for your little own anarchy.
Yeah, no. It's just recounting, like,
No, I thought
Any
it's
history
stuff
book.
like officers get in the military academy or something like that.
no,
So, like,
no. It's something that
Here-
would be given to people in college
But
to
at
learn.
the same time, I'm not there. I'm not saying it.
No, you're having a sad walk.
I'm having a sad, contemplative,
We'll get to that.
and sad.
Yes.
and sad.
And sad. But yeah, so, like, it's not going to teach you it's going to teach you about the history. It's not going to teach you actual military shit. You're not going to learn how to do X, Y, and Z. You're going to learn that it happened. So,
Okay, I'll work with that. So much easier.
yeah.
So much easier.
And I
Okay.
undo my speaking about danger.
Danger.
Danger is there is no danger here.
All right, so I'll go back in and I'll ask the man about who could give me the money for this.
If you're looking for who could buy it here at the university, there is the library. Well, I don't know if you would want to speak to the cashier so much. I could get you in contact with the curator. She's generally the person that will work on acquisitions for the library itself. I don't know if this would be a public work so much. We'd definitely go into our research facilities to research and learn from before we most likely print it into current day language for the library itself.
Can I hear what they say?
If you listen, roll
I listen.
perception.
Oh, but no, wait. The door's closed. Okay,
Yeah.
we are not part of the conversation.
No, you're outside. But you can
Okay,
roll
that would
perception
be
to try to
awkward if
hear.
I'm storming in like, you know the language. Okay, no. Then
There
not.
is. I mean, the door. It's a wood door with a. It's not a
Yeah,
crazy
but
door.
yeah, no.
You can
but
put your ear
no.
up to it if you want.
But it would be it would be awkward if I'm just storming, so you can read it. No,
Up
okay,
to
no.
you.
No, I'm not. No,
Okay.
no.
But yes, I could introduce you if you were looking for that.
I would love that.
Okay, sure. Give me just a moment. I have to wrap this up here. And I'll kind of shoo you out as he keeps going through papers here. You head out and wait probably about 10 minutes, and then see him get up, and he heads out and says, "All right, come with me if you please." And he will lead you down the opposite way from the library, which you guys came from.
Do you lock?
Further into the
Does he
building.
lock his door?
He does not.
Oh.
Do what you will with
No. No.
it. But you're thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it.
If you want to, now's the time.
Well,
He's going away.
what's up?
He's going away.
how close am I to Kerrigan when we first walk out?
Well, you walk right past. I mean, he and Kaya are just posted up at the side of the door, basically.
And that's I want to I really want to look at Kerrigan and just fucking see if he's looking directly at me for a moment.
Okay, is Karagoon looking at?
Probably at some point, right?
After we come out in that little exchange.
Do you
Yes.
mean like he's watching you inside, or he's looking at you as you walk out?
As I'm walking out.
Yes,
Okay.
walking out.
I
Probably,
want
yes.
to I want to pass him the invisible ring.
Oh.
Okay. You
No words, just
slyly
like-
take it off your finger and just kind of palm it over to him. Roll sleight of hand
Okay.
check.
Both or just him?
Just him, just him.
Okay, good.
Oh, that was a 2.
Oh no.
That was a 2. That was close.
You're very aware of Kaya's eyes on you as you do it.
Oh
I
no.
can work with
But
that.
she
We can
does
talk.
she know how the ring works?
No.
You're not sure.
Nah, she's not that clever.
I haven't done it that many times. I think I only did it like 3 times. Was she there any of those times? I know once she wasn't.
In the club,
You're using
nobody
the library.
really saw
She
it.
wasn't there for that.
Yeah.
In the club, everybody
What other
was.
times have you used it?
The werewolf fight.
He didn't use it in the werewolf fight?
No. You use it in the club where we met the.
Oh no, he did that one thing.
Oh yeah,
No,
you
I'm
did the
thinking of-
club.
What's her name?
But nobody
but
saw
he
it
wasn't
really there.
with her, yeah.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom.
So yeah, I don't think she's, as far as you can recall, she hasn't seen you use it. So
I just gave this fucking weirdo a ring. I'm
you
trying
just
to
gave
propose.
him a very nice ornate ring, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to
He's
propose.
proposing.
Oh my god, you shouldn't have.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Right-
You shouldn't have. He's the one that gave him the ring.
he passed it to him. You shouldn't have.
Look him dead in the eyes. You shouldn't have.
Why did you do that?
Okay. And I say, well, when they head off, I say Wait, if I'm saying I'm going to the toilet, that's bullshit.
I'm gonna go to the toilet. Walks into his fucking office.
I'm gonna go to the toilet. Just stands there.
I'm searching the shower.
Are you looking for
I'm
the
going-
bathroom?
No, I'm going with them to the library and say I'm.
Oh, they're
a
not
little
going to the
bit more-
library. They're going the opposite direction, down the
Oh,
side.
yeah, well, I'm going
Study
in
room.
the direction of the library because
Okay.
I'm going to the library a little bit studying more because I'm not involved in that business.
Okay.
That's,
Do you say
that's a
anything?
part.
Me? No.
No. Okay, good. Do you say anything?
That's what
Oh, you said
basically.
that? Okay.
Basically, let's sum it all up. I'm going to the library because I'm not really involved in Neveret's business with this book, and I already saw it, so
Yeah.
it is a interesting piece of literature, of course. But
First roll of the
I'm-
day.
should I roll deception?
You are... Yeah, go ahead and roll deception. Yeah, because you are lying.
Half lie, but well, it's the one thing I can't.
Kaya's going to kind of give you a look and just say, okay. And then she'll follow Tillenhop and right.
She's so clever. I can't. No, she's not that clever.
Ooh. Fucking liar.
No.
Alright, kind of good. So as they start walking away.
I'm stop walking
You're walking
away.
towards the library.
Until they get around a corner or something.
Yeah, so like 5 minutes or so, they'll get through the study room and take a turn towards the right,
Okay,
out of
then-
view. So
Then I put on that mysterious ring he gave me because I saw him. Did I saw him use it? Yes, I saw him use it.
You've seen him use it, yeah. And as you put it on, you can feel there's a very strong arcane energy about it.
Oh, well. I'm thinking about a moment that Kaya maybe has sensed the magic, but nah,
It's fine.
it's fine. I'm searching the switch to turn it on, and maybe I find it.
Okay. So you look at it. You see on it there's a number of kind of gems that are embedded into it. One of them in particular, this very nice, like ruby-looking gem. As you look at it, you feel like the magical energy is kind of central in this this gem right here. As you look at it.
Yeah, well, I push on it.
Sure. You push on it, and immediately you see your hand disappear.
I'm doing the typical movie thing, looking at my invisible hand, looking, whoa, I'm invisible.
Whoa, where am I? Yeah, you see, you can still see. You basically look translucent to yourself, but you are fully invisible.
Okay.
So I mean, you can still kind of see yourself. You see on the ring now too. There's this little like projection of a stopwatch. It's now slowly ticking down.
Well, then I go back to Dr. Tillenhop's, Professor Tillenhop's office,
Sure. Doors closed.
but not locked.
Not from what you're aware, no.
Well, I go in.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah. You open the door just fine. It opens. You close it somewhat quietly behind you. Back in his office.
I'm going to the desk where he stored the papers.
Sure. Go ahead and roll. Are you trying to get into the desk? What are you doing?
Well, if it is it locked?
You try the drawers.
The drawer.
They
Yes,
are
the drawer.
not locked. No.
I roll. What do I have to roll for? Like watching out for like traps, alarms, or something. I'm very.
Are you looking or are you like feeling around too?
I'm looking.
Perception.
Okay, no, I don't.
Seems fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, it's just an office. So. No, the desk is not locked. You're able to open it just fine. So he's got paperwork all over it.
Fuck. I don't trust you, Will.
What do you mean?
It's too easy.
Bitch, fuck you.
I'm
It's great not to trust Will. He's a liar.
looking.
That's not true. Will has never lied to me in our 80 years of friendship.
And Oni also is a liar.
I've never lied in our 60 years of friendship.
I lie daily.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Because he can tell the truth occasionally.
I've never heard the Brit tell the truth in his life.
I'm
I've
looking.
known him since he was born.
Margaret Thatcher's a bitch.
Exactly. See.
Ding dong, the wicked bitch is dead.
The wretch.
It's just a shame she didn't die 87 years ago. I fucking love that guy.
That's a good video. It's a good collection of videos.
Things I've shoved up my arse. Pencils.
Pens.
Dildos. Oh shit, it's funny as fuck. Anyways, kind of good. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm opening.
Pens.
I'm opening the drawer with the papers.
Okay. Yeah. So there's this is a desk that has one drawer on top, kind of in the middle, and then three on the side. Which one would you like to open?
The middle one.
Middle one is locked.
Middle one is locked.
Yes.
I'm not breaking into that shit. I'm not good at that. I'm just breaking everything and then get caught again. That's not what I'm doing. I'm checking the other drawers.
Seems that these ones are unlocked. You open the first one, you see there is a number of papers, some pens, general stuff.
Papers are basically white, I suppose.
No, they're like filled out. They're in like a folder,
Oh.
like a manila folder.
I'm leaving then into the drawer, just flicking the corner to see if there's something of interest to me.
Roll investigation.
Investigation. I'm not rolling good for these important checks.
What
right now.
exactly are you looking for?
Something more about the digsite or the obelisk, if I can find it. Something
Okay,
about that.
so you flip through the folder in this, and you see a number of things. This is actually seemingly the papers that he brought up to the desk before. So
Oh.
you do find a page referencing the obelisk. It basically just says what he said verbatim. It's reports on the obelisk, medical reports on people, just research, things that he's written down about it that he observed, stuff like that.
Okay.
So.
So nothing new, really.
Nothing crazy new, no. It all
Okay.
seems to be roughly what he said. He didn't seem to hold too much of the information back from you guys.
Now I feel a little bit bad. Even Karagoon is feeling a little bit bad. That's something new he feels.
You do hear something.
Where?
It's kind of faint. Beep.
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 What beep?
Beep.
Where beep?
Keep doing it.
Roll a...
I'm out of there.
You can investigate or you can perceive. Up to you.
Investigate or perception?
Whichever one you feel better with.
Well, the thing is, I have a +4 bonus on investigation, but I'm shit at intelligence. Well, I take investigation. Yes, took investigation.
Okay, so you listen around, you start feeling around. It immediately hits you. You're already fucking terrified. So you immediately just get into action. What the fuck is this? You keep
Yes.
listening. It's coming from your left. Okay, you turn, you look.
I close the drawer when I'm turning
You close,
left.
yeah. So you close the drawer. You see a bookshelf. It has numerous things in it. Doesn't sound like the beeping's coming from that. You walk over towards the window. Pull the blinds back. Kind of check the blinds. Nothing there, but the beeping is getting louder.
Oh, it's
You look out the window. There is kind of hovering this weird, like, oval-shaped thing with this antenna sticking out the back and a little red light beeping or flashing on it, and that you can hear the beeping coming from it. You can see this thing's just kind of levitating and looking at you.
outside or inside?
Outside. Maybe 30 feet or so from the window.
So it's probably not something the professor
Beep.
owns. Am I still invisible?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are invisible.
Okay, that's. Do I see some
I
kind
mean,
of...
you open the blinds, but there's nothing like...
Yeah. Is there some kind of optical sensor or a camera that's... Or just the light?
Well, it's this, like, metal thing. You can't really see anything other than the light. I mean, it looks very complex in construction. You're not entirely sure what it is made of.
What I would give right now for a fucking camera.
With that roll, you can see there's just a faint reflection on like the front part. There's seemingly some glass on the front part, and it's just kind of hovering there. You can see there's a little bit of like distortion under it.
How big is it?
It's about 3 feet in diameter. It's longer than it is tall.
But
It's like a
No.
it's like a long metal like can, like a flattened can, basically.
no known species to me would fit inside that.
No, you've never seen anything like this. It's got the little red blinking light. It has an antenna kind of raising up out of the back.
How long would it took for me to go around to get through this thing?
You'd have to go outside your 10 minutes if you run.
Okay, no. I'm wasting a
I mean,
spell slot.
you're not even really sure how to get back there.
Yeah, I'm wasting a spell slot possible, but I'm doing Dimension Door behind it.
Okay, you dimension door outside.
And does it turn?
No.
pulling off the ring and hide it in my pockets.
Okay.
So behind
So
it because nobody
you
can see
immediately
me.
appear, yeah.
And I walk in front of it. Like in front of the
Okay.
blinking, beeping red light.
Let's see. It will take notice of you. You'll hear kind of a shrill beep, and it immediately starts flying away at a very, very fast speed.
Okay, wait a second. Let me just have a moment of thought.
Wait a second. Well, it can't fly that fast. Hold on.
No. It probably can, that's the shit. Wait a second. I have something for that. Probably. Hey, can something like that fall prone?
I guess. Should have fell to the
Well,
ground.
There's a rule answer to this, technically.
Is there? What is it?
It's flying, right?
Yeah. You can be knocked
Falling
down.
prone on a flying creature or object is basically just it landing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm casting Zapping Sting.
Okay.
Is it hitting?
You know what? Let me roll for that actually, just to see. 'Cause it doesn't technically have an AC.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And it has to roll an Constitution saving throw.
So it doesn't really have stats. So also you hit it
Yeah.
and it starts to kind of fall back down. So it starts going really fast, and then you hit it and it kind of like footballs.
I'm running
Awesome.
over there.
Yeah, so you're
Like-
sprinting after it as it's falling back
I
down.
never was that fast in my life.
Go ahead and roll me athletics as you're chasing after it.
Come on!
Come on, are you a wide receiver? Let's see it. Let's go. Catch the ball. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Get
no.
moving.
No, I'm not
Let me
moving.
see that pace.
Trips over his fucking shoelaces. He's not even
No.
wearing shoelaces.
I'm
So
not that
it falls probably about 80 or 90 feet away from you.
Oh no.
You are very slow. Like you get a burst of speed out the gate, and then you're fucking winded. So you're just kind of like jogging, like, oh shit. Fuck.
I'm not used to that shit, damn it.
So I'll say, for the sake of this, you get about 80, 90 feet. I need you to roll me a perception check or investigation, whichever way you prefer, to try and find it.
Investigation function. Fuck.
Bye bye.
You find
Can
yourself
I-
in kind of like a park area, looking around. There's some people.
I lost it. No, I did no.
You don't see it.
Oh, you're shitting me. I hate you. I fucking hate you.
I like it. This is real. This is D&D.
Ah,
Does.
I have no spells for that shit.
Yeah, you don't.
Well, can I search it?
Investigation was searching for it.
Well,
So you look around and you can't find it. As you're giving up your search, you hear a faint beep.
oh, I'm looking, and I'm
It's so nice.
And
though.
as you're
I'm
looking
probably
around,
running.
as you look around, you can see in the distance, it is 300, 400 feet away. It is disappearing.
How much? How much?
At this point, specifically, 300 feet.
300 feet.
It fucking zoomed out of there. As you
Hey, Birdie.
Huh?
Remember the time I said I hate Eldritch Spear? I can't use it because 300 feet. When I do cast on 300 feet.
Shoot it the fuck down.
Oh, I'm shooting it the fuck down. Look at this.
He said,
Look
look
at
at
this.
this.
Oh, do you have the thing? Oh, you have the thing.
I'm blasting that shit out of the sky.
This creature, this monster.
Monster.
Watch him miss. Oh no, that hits.
Knows what's the AC?
I mean, something
He's
hit at
rolling.
13.
Oh,
so.
please. Oh, please, come on.
It's 14.
It's a 20.
It's 14.
He pulled out a mirror and it reflects back on myself.
I'll take a picture. Hold on.
I feel like that's dumb because Sapping Sting hit at 13. Why shouldn't Eldritch Spear?
He's rolling like he's going to die.
I think he already rolled. I think he's taking
Yes.
a picture of a number.
But
Well, please,
I think,
So-
it's,
so
I think
matters.
it's a number.
So
It's
Will,
never lower.
what's happening?
I'm gonna need you
I'm
to have a
scared.
look. I'm gonna need you to look into dice rollers real quick.
Yeah,
Never
I'm
lower
looking.
than 19.
You miss. It flies away.
You're fucking ugly.
Wait,
You're ugly.
fucking hell! I'm spending my 2 spell slots. I'm moving at the next to it. Range is 500 feet,
Okay.
That's speed.
How far can
And
you
I'm-
move with that?
500 feet. Range is
Okay,
500
so
feet.
do you move all the way 500 feet?
I'm moving a little bit far.
This thing's
so-
moving at, I would say, about 200 feet a second. It's zooming.
Okay,
This thing
Well-
is going fucking fast.
I'm trying to get
Second?
past it a little bit and then casting already that shit again.
Okay, so another roll.
I love its fucking cantrip. I'm getting that fucking thing.
Oh my god, it rolled one lower than the last roll.
16?
It's a 16.
Okay. It's probably out of range
So it's-
from
it's
stepping
still going.
stay. Is it in range still? 30 feet from stepping
So it
stay?
moves about
No.
200 feet. Well, I don't know if it's a
No.
second, but like each time you cast, every interval between.
So it's out of range from stepping stay. I don't want to kill it, but okay.
You move
Well-
500 feet, so you'd be 200 in front of it. Doing that, it moved another 200, so it was right above you. So it's moved another 200, so it's about 200 feet away from you.
Okay then. That shit again. Oh fuck! Please roll shit. Please.
Fuck.
Please.
All
Yes.
right, you hit it. Yeah,
Yes!
it starts going down again.
Should I roll damage or?
If you want.
Well, it's not the saving sting, it's not the fall prone, it's just like, fuck you, I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh, it doesn't force it to fall prone.
No.
Okay, roll damage.
just-
Yeah.
Fuck you. On every enemy I roll like 8, 7, no, on that fucking 10,
What's a fair way to choose the health for this thing?
10 dustbin, no, you're going to die. It's just rolling the health.
Roll, I guess I'll do 3d6s and see if it has more than it's okay. If it
3d6s.
doesn't, I don't know. Does it seem fair? It doesn't
Yeah,
have
it seems-
health,
yeah.
so yeah. Okay.
No,
3d6. We'll see what comes up with.
18 is the most it can get.
That is 11. So yeah.
Yes!
That bitch goes down.
Die!
You fucking zap that bitch right through and it starts going down.
I have a short question. I was in a park, right?
Yeah. Well, yes. So
Where
you're
the
shooting
persons
magic off. There's
Look,
people
where-
there. They're looking at you like, what the fuck?
they see me teleport there, stepping one little sting, one over the whole place, teleporting
You
myself-
run in, shoot an eldritch sapping. No, you shoot an eldritch blast, missed. Fucking dimension door 500 feet out of the park and shoot another one. The people in the park are like, what the fuck? What the hell just happened?
Stories to tell, my
One of
friend.
them is probably just like, yeah, fucking elves.
Fucking terrorists.
I tell you. But yeah, the
Well-
bitch starts going down. It's smoking. So.
I'm running to that shit.
Alright. I'll say, since you took it out, I'll say it's kind of falling slowly, and with the smoke trail, you're able to follow it pretty easily.
Yeah.
It
if
ends up
anyone of you-
crashing down towards like the edge of the park here. You see it
If
crash down
I-
into some plants.
If anyone's saying I should try to chase it, how? Discussion ended.
So you eventually catch up to it. You see it smoldering in the bush here. What do you do?
Well, I tried to examine it with my little skill.
Investigation. Yes. You can see wires have been severed. It's sparking. You kind of pick it up and move it around. It's very lightweight, you notice.
Oh, that's good. Good.
It's not beeping. The light seems to have stopped.
No, it's not
It
beeping
is, it
anymore.
is heavily damaged. You basically shot a hole through it. It's...
What's that mysterious ticking noise?
No, please don't.
Man, would you be familiar with this?
Same.
Roll me an insight check on it.
Oh, I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that.
You're not sure what this thing is. It's all metal.
Does it fit in my backpack, or can I hang it on my backpack?
It's 3 feet in diameter, so I don't know if it would fit in your backpack.
But can I strap it to the side or to the top like a bedroll or something?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
It's
And
like
then
it's like
because
the size of a shield, I guess. Like a big
Oh.
shield. So
but a very light shield.
yeah, it's pretty light. It's maybe 20 pounds.
Oh no, I'm carrying it in my hands. I'm not trusting anyone in this fucking city anymore.
Okay.
And because I have no car, I'm go back to the office of Professor Tillenhop. It's a long journey, yes I know, but
Roll me a sleight of hand check as you pick it up.
oh come on.
I mean,
That's
this bitch is sparking. Yeah,
That's not
you're gonna take damage. This thing's sparking.
Okay, fine. What are you rolling? 2d20.
You take 8 points of damage as this thing electrocutes you as you pick it up. And
Okay.
then you more
I
carefully,
can live.
You more carefully place your hands
Yeah.
and start walking with it.
I can live with that.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Rhett, you are walking with Kaya and Professor Tillenhop. Heading through this study room, you guys head down the stairs, and then head towards the right, through a hallway here. You see this hallway seems to have, like, classrooms on either side of it. And Tillenhop brings you outside of the building here, walks you through a very well-kept, like, garden area. Does Eldritch Blast make noise?
I don't know. Well,
I'm wondering
if
if they would hear you shooting
if I had
fucking
to give
Eldritch Blast.
a opinion, I used it many times in Baldur's Gate, and it's doing a medium's loud blast explosion like that. So,
Okay, right, roll perception. See if you can hear the commotion.
well, it's a beam of crackling energy. Well, yeah, I would say it makes
Crackling
noise.
is definitely a noise.
Right, you there?
Yes.
Yeah, roll perception.
If you want, I can
Yeah.
start up Baldur's Gate and cast it.
You think you hear
Yeah.
something, but could be the city. So, you keep walking, eventually into one of the buildings that's further into this campus here. And you see this seems to be more of like an employee building. Tillenhop kind of waves and says hi to some people as they walk past. And he'll lead you into what looks like the dean's area, basically. But he takes a turn away from the dean's office towards the curation department and opens the door and motions you guys in. As he walks in, he'll say, this is... What's your name? Rhett, I believe it was?
Right.
Yes, Nemret. Go ahead and have a seat. I have to call up the curator. She's not quite here yet, but we'll get that taken care of real quick. And he'll walk over to the desk and pull up a phone and make a call. And he will say, he'll ask for Mrs. J, and someone will talk back to him, and he'll say, okay, perfect. Put the phone down and say, all right, she's on her way. If you wouldn't mind putting the book down on the table, just so she'll be able to have a look at it. And he'll step over to the side, over by a window, and just kind of stand there. You can see on this this room in particular is quite messy. There's all manner of things just kind of piled up in here. They all seem to have tags or various states of tags on them. And eventually a woman does walk into the room, a little more heavy set, human
Fat
figure.
bitch.
Basically, yeah. But she walks in, looks and says, what do you want? What's this call for? Is this something we're picking up? And Tillenhop will just say, Yes, it's a book, very interesting book. I think it might be worth acquiring, but I wanted to have it checked and see if it's something we're interested in. She'll kind of nod and walk over to her desk and look at the book and say, "Hi, is this the book we're taking a look at here?"
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. She will slide it over to her side of the desk a little more and pull out some tools, magnifying glass, stuff like that. She puts some gloves on, open the book. Goes through what seems like a few processes to check it and all these things. You do notice she seems to be taken quite aback by it as she's going through. Kind of glancing over at Tillenhop and looking back at it, and eventually she'll close the book up and look to you and say, This is a very rare piece. Congratulations. That's exciting. Let's see. I'm imagining you want to sell this?
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
Well, it's definitely hard to price things like this. I'm pretty sure this is a one of a kind. Let me see. And she'll pull out a ledger and a calculator and start doing some maths. I think. I mean, it's pristine, which is unheard of for something like this. Let me call the dean real quick, and she'll pull up the phone and make a call. Do some talking, do some. All right, okay, and then she'll put the phone back down and say, "Okay, for this item, I was able to get the dean to free up some funds. I can give you about 200,000 gold for it."
Holy fuck.
That's money.
That's 20,000 plat, didn't it?
I think 200,000 divided by 10, right?
Yeah.
200,000 divided by 10. Yeah, 20,000.
See, but when we hit level 20, it's gonna be nothing, probably. It depends on how Goodwill is.
When we hit level 20.
I mean, yeah, I'll have a kid by then. That'll be like
a
4 years from
percentile.
now.
I'll have a kid by then, he said. I'm gonna find me a
percentile of
fat
a
ass orc
percentile.
woman. I'm gonna get it going.
Percentile of a percentile of campaigns go from level 1 to level 20. Yeah, you know, once we hit level 20.
We're definitely, come on, you think we're gonna not, like, fucking do all the Easter eggs in this group and then also not be friends for years? Come on.
Dude, I don't know. That iceberg boss was really fucking shit.
Exactly, and you sat there through people, like, you sat there with people through that. That's a bond.
Yeah.
You both seen something terrible.
God damn, I really
How many
can't.
people are in our group, Will, that are, like, actual playable characters that's not Kaya?
5, I think. Let's see.
5.
Catagoon, Rat, Faahil, Hierophant, Senna. 5.
I'm one of those 5.
Yo, I'm also one of those 5.
So what, 20,000 divided by 5 is fucking 4,000 each?
I think. Yeah.
40,000 each.
No,
Unless you
4.
mean plat, then yeah, 4,000 plat, yeah.
Well, yeah, if we carry 40,000 gold on us, it's gonna fucking, we're not gonna be able to walk.
Yeah, we also won't be able to walk with 4,000 plat. But go
I
on.
can't walk properly between the size of my gigantic dick and my
I
massive
can,
wallet.
I can barely walk. I have the most, like, carry weight here, and I have 1,000. I can barely walk.
Well, give me something of your carry
Yeah, I'll go
weight,
to the
my
bathroom
friend.
before you can finish that sentence. Bye.
Is there
Give me
anything
of that shit.
I mean, carrying that much gold around, and I say this out loud, carrying that much gold around would be suicide. Is there any way we can make that happen securely? I asked the woman, that bitch.
You could use a bank, yeah.
My character actually doesn't know what a bank is.
So you just look puzzled.
What
is
is
that?
this? What's
Kaya
that?
will kind of look to you and be like, don't worry about that, right? Just worry about if that's a price you want. We'll figure that out later.
Fair
There's
enough.
ways.
All right, I nod my head and I look over at Fat Bitch and I'm like, excuse me, a situation like this, right? And for all intents and purposes, well, this is leading into haggling.
Okay.
I mean, this is a book where, regardless of, regardless of the outcomes of what happened, the people who control or who have this book are effectively the authorities from then on in terms of what happened like back in this time until there's more evidence found, right?
I suppose, yeah.
Hmm.
Provided that there's not other texts like this that have been located, which we can't really prove right now.
Right. This is all you have to go off of. I understand.
Right.
I'd be splitting this gold 5 ways because I couldn't have found this on my own, something so priceless. Is there a way that I can ensure my group is also effectively compensated? Because 200,000 for me is more than enough, but for these 5 people,
That's a lot of money. Even split up, that's a lot of money. It's more than what most people in this city have. I will say this: personally, I would probably go for more if I had it, but I don't control the money. That's up to the dean, and the dean allocated me 200,000 to buy it. So when he says that's the money that he has for it, that's the money he has for it.
Did you say I can't haggle with the fat? Did the fat bitch just say I can't haggle? You fucking haggling donuts in your throat, you fat bitch. You gonna tell me I can't haggle?
Haggle these nuts, bitch! Fuck you.
Fucking haggle. If you start making things ridiculously expensive, well, as if we just reached a different type of wealth, I'm gonna be angry. Okay. I
Next-
guess
Items and
start.
things are as expensive as they are worth and useful.
Oh, okay.
The world
So
doesn't
another
change
drop?
because of how much money you have. It's just the quality of things that you can buy.
So
Goes
it's
up.
not Borderlands. Wait, no. Borderlands does it based on your health. I mean, your level.
Mm-hmm.
And they assume that you'll have a certain amount of money on a certain level.
Prices aren't dynamic. It's just you'll be able to buy more expensive things.
Right.
If something costs something, it's still gonna cost that, no matter what.
These fucking bounties we're doing, these people better stay just as important as they were too. No, they better be more important. I better get 3 million gold off of killing the next guy. Okay, you understand? I don't mean it. I think I don't want to fucking like make this a long session where I have to talk to the dean and try to haggle with them. So I'll just fucking take the gold. Whatever.
Well, I plan on it being a long session, anyways. But I get what you mean. You don't want that to take up a shit ton of time, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't take 30 minutes saying, "Will, please."
If it was,
50.
I'll say this: if it was haggleable, I would have been open to it.
Yeah.
This is something that like
I'll take it.
I'm usually
It
fair with haggling. If it's not haggleable, I'm not gonna waste your time with it.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah,
gonna
that's fine.
haggle. So okay, my connection to the service has been interrupted. Oh, okay.
I like this. It's S4.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you'll take the 200,000. Cool. So she will grab the book and begin wrapping it up and say, all right, Tillenhop can take you to the dean to get your payment. And then, yeah, that'll all be in your hands. Thank you. This is definitely going to help a lot of research here.
Thank you for the money. It's gonna help a lot of expeditions. We'll say.
Tillenhop will smile and say, all right, let's go collect your payment then, shall we?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
We'll stand up and you'll all head on out of there towards the dean's office. Tillenhop will speak to the receptionist there, who will call the dean and make sure that this is legit. And when he says yes, she'll say, okay, just a second. And heads back into a back room. Takes about 30 minutes. You can hear that they're opening a vault of some sort. But she comes out with 20,000 plat. That's a lot. I don't know what that would be in. How much does 20,000 plat weigh? Holy shit.
A lot. Wait, I have an idea.
How much does plat?
Okay, well, I'll put it like this.
D&D? 9
Well,
grams.
so
each.
my current carry weight is 113, right?
Okay.
If I add 20,000 plat, it's 4,113. It's 4,000. It weighs 4,000 units.
So it's basically 1 per.
2 per. Wait. Well, if it's 4,000,
Oh,
and
it's
it's
right.
20,000 plat. It's 20,000 plat, right?
Yeah, altogether.
20,000 divided by 4,000. Fucking 5.
5. 5,000.
That's not right.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
That's right.
It's point 2.
No,
I
there's,
can
there's,
just
there's
add
something
1
here.
plat.
Hold on.
I can just add 1 plat to my weight. If that's wrong, roll 20. The way roll 20 does this shit is wrong, and it sucks, and I hate it.
Hold on, let me try something here. Didn't think I'd have to have this.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
D&D with the boys, unpredictable as ever.
Yes, sir.
How in the fuck are you supposed to level the welling?
Okay, it's 0.02 for one.
Yeah,
Play
it's
till like
I said
105.
0.02. Yeah, 0.02.
Okay, so yes, then.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, you heard me, right?
What?
Play to like level 5 and then restart.
Holy shit! So it's 400 pounds altogether.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
How much?
Okay, it's 400 pounds.
It's not. No.
No?
Well, there's a really easy way I can do this.
Okay.
I currently. Wait, no, I was wrong. You are correct.
Holy
I
fuck,
have
how
1,000.
much is that? I
Yeah, no, it is
translated to
400.
It's
kilograms.
400 pounds.
I translated to kilograms. Holy fuck, is that much?
Okay, so they'll cart it out.
Yeah, yeah.
That's more than my motorcycle.
I want to actually ask the dean when they're doing that. I want to say.
Oh, the dean's not here. It's just the receptionist.
Oh, okay.
You
well,
have not seen the dean. You haven't even spoken to the dean.
Is fat bitch still near?
No, she's back in there. You're with Tillenhop right now.
I'm mad. I feel like I can't ask anyone reliably if they could like help escort us to a place to get this because obviously running fucking 400 pounds worth of platinum through the streets is fucking retarded.
No, I think it's
You
safe.
could load it up in Kaya's truck.
You know what? Then we'll do that.
Yeah, there you go.
I was not expecting
Yeah,
you to do that.
they put it in a chest for you, so you can just put it's a locked chest you can take to the bank. So.
What's the name of that guy that we tortured shortly before we killed? Way
The
back?
priest. That was
Priest,
one of
Was it the priest? Was he the guy we tortured?
yeah.
Yeah,
If
we
anyone
were
touches
we're
the chest,
thing
we'll
down
do
with him in it, and he died to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Yeah. If anyone touches this chest in this thing, we're doing that. No.
That, but worse.
Yeah, I can work with that.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, you and Kaya. I mean, they give you the cart to cart it out to the truck, so it's not like you have to worry too much.
Great.
So you guys just push it back out to the truck. As you're pushing it out the truck, you see Katagoon walking towards you with a large drone in his hands.
I have a short. Our performance here is, we go in, normal people. We go out, one chased to the fucking park like the maniac and drone, comes back with a fucking dustbin in his arms, and the other one with carts with chests full of money.
You know, we do.
Why
look
is
pretty
it
good.
always...
Yeah, you get some weird looks for sure. Yeah. But you all convene at the truck. You see Katagoon walking up to you with this metal thing in his hands.
I look chill as fuck carrying this car.
Yeah.
Is Tillenhop still there?
No, Tillenhop at this. He said,
Wow.
he left it to them
Okay.
at that point. He went back to his
Okay,
work.
good. Yeah, well, should I? Well, no, it's my thing now. It's
Okay.
mine.
You guys load up the chest in the back of the truck.
I load the thingy.
He just drops it in the truck. Kyle looked at you and say, "What the fuck is that?"
Well, I can explain it to you, but don't ask around in this park because they think I'm crazy.
What the fuck did you do?
Well, I came back from the library, checking on you, checking if you were back, going to his office, to Professor Tillenhop's office. See that thing right outside the window?
Why were you
It-
back in his office?
Because I wanted to check if you're back and waited there for me.
Were you snooping around his office?
No, I did that one mistake in your mansion, and
I
it was
don't
my only
believe you.
mistake.
That's exactly why I asked, because I don't believe you. You did that before.
But
Did you steal anything? I'll kick your ass if
no,
you stole something.
no, I didn't steal anything. I promise.
That's not... If you stole something, I'm gonna whip your ass.
I'm not lying this time. I'm saying it out of character. I say it out of character. I'm not lying
Faahil
this
doesn't
time.
believe you from 500 miles away.
That's true.
Understandable. I didn't steal anything. I promise you. You can search me.
Okay, so what the fuck is this thing then?
Well, I
It's huge! What is this?
got into his office one circumstance or another. Anyway, I teleport out because I think it's too long for me to go outside. Want to catch it. Well, I get it to land, but I lost it. I find it again, 200 feet away from me. I shoot it and I miss. I teleport back at it. Tried to land it again. Didn't work. Well, then I blasted. But I hit, you see? And
So then I started blasting.
well, I started blast. Well, anyway, I started blasting. So it was beeping and it looked like recording or something in Professor Tillenhop's office. It was. I thought it was a bomb or something, or espionage.
So you just shot it down and brought it back?
I tried it to land, but it didn't work, and I didn't have the power for another teleportation. I'm sorry. I tried the peaceful way. We can still show it circuit or crystal.
Alright, well, just fucking grab the tarp from in there and
that-
cover the damn thing up.
This one time, I just wanted to protect someone.
Just cover it up! We gotta go.
Yes.
We have a shit ton of money on us. We gotta go to a bank.
Don't scream that so loud.
Don't scream at me. Don't yell at me. That's not nice.
Why you bully? Why you bully?
I love that. I fucking love that.
And another thing, Kaya, you're not concerned that something is in front of your old professor's office recording or searching for
I'm
something.
concerned that you're snooping around trying to steal shit.
Not stealing, gathering information.
Gotta go. Don't. Just get in the fucking truck. We gotta go.
That thing is...
Get in!
Yes! Fucking hell.
Alright. How the fuck are we gonna... Okay. Do we get you guys a line of credit? I don't really...
Hey, I just Dragon's credit cards.
You're the tax man. You know these things. I don't.
Credit cards and massive debt, dude. Welcome to D&D.
Hey. Alright. Well, so you guys go to a bank. Do I give you a debit card? I don't know what the fuck to do with this. Oh, man.
Is there a D&D thing for this, for being ridiculously rich and not having a way to support it?
No, generally you would have like a place where you start, like when you get to a certain point, you get like a stronghold or like some sort of place that you have like a home base.
Yeah, most campaigns have a home base. We have a fucking truck.
You have a truck. That's not even yours. Well, you have the truck in Casbar, but it's not with you.
We had a truck.
Yeah.
The fuck truck.
You have two actually, all things considered.
Didn't that one die to death?
Did I?
Thought it did.
Maybe.
I thought we
I think
retconned
we
it as when I remember Lucas's character's name.
Yes. I'm surprised you remember
I
his
think
name.
he just
drove off. Yeah,
Yeah.
we retconned.
Oh,
it. Well,
okay,
not
yeah, so you
retconned,
got
but
one truck,
we wrote
yeah.
it as he drove off, and we bye bye. That was his truck, technically. To be fair.
So I
We
think
also
I think what
burned
we'll
down
do.
and fucking exploded his first truck.
I
That
think
was
what we'll
also
do
fun.
for this is you guys can deposit into the bank, and then just. There's no centralized bank for the whole continent, but I'm gonna have to run it like that because there's no other real way to run that.
Maybe
So we'll
a
just say that
private-
you guys have.
Personally, I think it's fine that we're gonna put for the 20,000 fucking platinum into a bank of a city that is going to eventually exile us after we maybe probably slaughtered.
Well, I don't know. Do we do it
high chances.
realistically, or do we just have it back? I don't know.
You could have
Yo,
like a
you better
Wells
watch out
Fargo
saying that, Red.
sort
I'll
of thing.
fucking do it. You better watch yourself.
Hey, you wanna deposit some money?
Would you like to deposit your money? Deposit or
Yes,
withdrawal?
People
Buying my potions, so I
Wait!
have to become large Marge's potion and banking emporium.
This year is
See,
hitting
this
us all hard.
All of a sudden, large Marge.
Oh, I could have made this
Oh,
easier,
you
but I
see
never
it?
did. Fuck. Okay, never mind.
You see a building with large banking. The opening. Like a private bank.
I don't know. How do you guys want to handle this? You got 40
I like the
pounds.
large
It's in the truck right
banking
now.
idea.
Carry 4,000 platinum on each.
What if there was an underground like bank thing? Like in every city, there's like a thief that
Do
like-
we want to? Do we want to run it like that?
That would be
Give it
decent, that way we
all-
have
just,
select
just
places.
give it all to Crystal.
like every time we go to a city, like if we look for him, we can be like, okay, where's our money at? And then-
Yo, you know what we could do? It could be like a thieves guild thing.
yeah.
Because
Like
you
a
and
central-
Faahil, yeah, you and Faahil are both rogues, so that could actually work out.
And since neither one of us, I'm pretty sure, is ever leaving the story until it ends. And even if we do, there's still at least one of us that has connection.
Well, I would say you
What is
guys
that?
can all get to it.
It's an underground sort of Wells Fargo sort of thing.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys, you have a light bulb moment flash up. You're like, oh, I bet you there's a thieves guild that I could set something up with. So you'll head to a thieves guild building. Thieves Cargo. Yo, what? Yeah, that's the name. Thieves Cargo. There it is.
Thieves cargo.
Thieves Cargo. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, kind of a shady looking building. It's in a back alley. You drive up. There's two goblins that are kind of standing by the door. One of them will walk up and say,
You better start speaking patois, nigga.
oh, fuck, I forgot it's patois. Hold on. English to patois. Here we go.
Yeah. Here, bro. Here, I'm gonna put it in there so everyone understands it a little bit. If you want to try to go off without, like if you want to try to see if you can just figure out what it is without using the.
Oh, is this the
translator,
one that gives you the, like, you can hear it?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. There's one that I was using that lets you, like, actually...
Oh shit! Yeah. Let me see that.
Yeah, it was really good, but I don't remember which one it was. Oh, I think it's this one.
Jamaica translator. Oh shit! It's the same fucking website.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. I'm pretty sure this one lets you hear it, doesn't it?
Let me see.
Translate.
Translate.
No, where was the one?
You know why I'm. What's that shit?
Yeah.
Is it working? What that shit? Holy fuck! I love that page.
Fuck! Am I just remembering shit? I swear there was one that let me hear it.
You're falling apart, Will. It's been 3 years.
Bob
miss-
and
I've
Marvel.
been in a coma forever.
We missed you.
We miss you!
Your dog's dead.
Alright, fuck it. I'll just give it my own try. Fine. Wagwan!
What they want?
Wagwan! Oh shit.
Me would like to make a deposit.
Damn, I gotta put it through the translator. Give me 1 second.
Oh, how the fuck am I gonna know what you're saying? Uh-oh.
Oh, you're gonna have to use your best judgment. That's the funny part.
Okay, sure, fuck it. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not?
For the most part, patois is pretty reasonable. Like you just
Yeah,
have
it's
to-
just like different.
You could-
Yeah.
It's like broken English almost.
That's
10-year fucking translation later. Hold on, I got this. Alright. Me get some funds. Me need to chat to the guild about holding.
what?
Okay, I genuinely got what you were saying, but what the fuck was half of that?
I got some money. I need to talk to the guild about holding.
Okay, yeah, it's okay, fair enough. All right.
Now, if this was a real Jamaican person, holy shit.
Yeah, I
Dude,
can't really do the accent. I think that's what's really
so
fucking.
fast.
Yeah.
So fast. This is like that sentence would be like less than 3 seconds long.
Yeah, sure, come in. That was fucking. I don't know what that was.
Yes,
Fuck
sir,
it,
come in.
That was Italian. Fuck it. Yeah, so they'll motion you in. Kyle will hop out and help you grab the chest. Doesn't she have a really good strength actually? What the fuck did I give her? I probably just carry it herself if she wanted to.
Okay.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, yeah.
What's
She's
wrong
a
with it?
strength of 17. Jesus Christ, you can do
Okay, hold.
It's funny. Yeah, so you bring this chest into this nice little thieves guild building. Oh, I know exactly how we'll run it. Hell yeah, boys! This is the fucking Continental. There we go. Hell yeah. Yeah, John Wick shit. Let's go with that. So you're brought into a hotel, basically.
Oh no.
Carrying
Pain.
this large
March.
chest. Yes,
Oh.
this large march.
Large
yes.
march.
The goblins will point you over to the kiosk desk where you see a I guess it would be a dragonborn at this one. A black dragonborn just kind of standing there. Nice suit.
Why does he gotta be black?
glasses.
Racist? He's a
Why
thief
not?
from the Thieves Guild and he's fucking black. You're racist.
It's fucked up.
So is Faahil. What's the point?
Yeah, that's Chance. He,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
he tells me-
That's He's out. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
No, that's
I'm basing this guy off of somebody.
Wait,
Suck
that's
my fucking dick.
anti-racist. He's black and a highborn. That means they're good, dude. It's fine.
Bitch,
No,
fuck you.
that means that he has
He's literally
Yeah,
just the dude from John Wick in a dragonborn form. Go fuck yourself.
fucking
The
racist.
dude's black, dude. Shut the fuck up. He's literally black. What the fuck do you mean?
Hey, Catastrophe, I must fucking correct you.
The dude's black.
He's African
No,
American.
I've got to fucking correct
No,
you.
he's not!
He is black with beige highlights.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
He's not wrong. I've never watched John Wick, but he's definitely not wrong. Rick's never lied.
What's the name of that guy? Did they
Oh,
ever give him a name?
What, the guy on the left, fucking Lance Reddick, Sharon.
Sharon?
Yeah, Sharon, like the
Like
man
god.
who
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
the man that guides you what?
Yeah, it's literally him. Yeah. I get you.
It's
It's literally him.
What's his name, Brett?
Sharon.
Sharon.
Karen.
Whatever the fuck. Karen, whatever the hell. I don't know.
Charon.
Charon.
Yeah, that's
sure.
funny. That's funny. Say
Greek.
Charon. That's funny. That's funny as hell. Everything's connected, bro.
Yeah, so you guys walk up.
Same joke with Clash.
All of a sudden, blood just starts
They're
to,
also
run
shiny.
out of this guy's hand. He shoots it at the ground, and you guys are just oddly drawn
Ah!
Wait, you get Maltesers as well, Birdie?
Yeah.
Say Nazis?
No. What? Hello?
Birdie definitely gets Nazis, yes, but no.
Yeah. They actually think you have more Nazis than we do.
That's probably true.
Wait, what about
We
Nazis?
probably did. Based on pure population, yeah. Wait,
Based on like
you
the
as in
massive.
us or you as in him?
What?
Huh?
Where am I?
Based on
What
like
the
the massive fucking distribution of like the way the fucking German police and government actively run like "Don't be a Nazi" campaigns, and the US does the opposite. Yeah, there's probably more in the US by statistics.
We don't just run a campaign, like, we put people in jail for it.
True. But you guys walk up to this guy. He'll look at you guys and say, we making a deposit?
Yes.
All right.
That
Do you
was
have an
not
account?
in Jamaica.
No, he's not speaking in patois.
That's racist.
Fuck you.
This
It's
is
more,
a
He doesn't
it'd be
understand.
more
He
racist to
does
make him
not
talk in
understand.
patois. What do you
This is
mean?
erasure.
Shut the fuck up.
The culture.
You don't have culture. You're white. Shut up.
I'm Irish. I'm basically the black of white people.
Only Boris.
Tell me
That's
I'm wrong.
xenophobic.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong, but you are
Yeah,
fucking
but you're
retarded.
xenophobic. Exactly.
true.
We have like
Oh, you want some potatoes there, huh?
I'm primarily Irish and French. Those are like the only two white people with culture. Fuck you.
That's definitely not true.
Wait, what?
French people have sex and cheese. That's a culture.
What?
You neither.
They do skull
The
pretty
French have sex. The Italians make love.
True! True!
I thought it was the opposite. Wait.
You know what Germany does? We procreate the Aryan race.
You have
Whoa, wait,
Whoa, 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 whoa,
He's
whoa!
already-
Whoa, whoa!
not wrong, but whoa, whoa,
Whoa!
down.
Whoa!
That didn't actually exist. No way.
Sieg.
No, it's true.
Ohio!
It's true, we do.
Holy shit!
That's-
Play D&D! Shut up about Nazis! Fuck!
Shut up!
What is the what?
God!
What?
This was the thing.
Do you have an account?
Oh, I thought it was supported by now. Oh fuck!
You know, my character should, but if I don't even know
I
about
just
the
read it's
No, probably
national funded.
Psh, 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 psh.
Holy.
Alright, well. I'll say, alright, well, we can make you one if you, are needing to deposit. Is this going to be for one person or multiple?
multiple.
Alright, group. Is there a name you'd like to put on it?
Fine. Money? Yeah. I would like to put in,
Just something to identify it as.
oh, like for a name.
Yeah, it's just an identifier. If you go into another place, you can ask to withdraw from the name of the
Right. Alright, boys, so,
Time to decide, because you guys had a
We have
group name, but it was...
Now we're a guild name.
This is your time to decide. I'm gonna let you guys do that while I go look for it. I'll be right back.
What if we call ourselves the Nazis? It doesn't mean the same thing in this game. Think about that.
Doesn't
It
mean the
doesn't
same
Oh,
mean the same thing.
Rhett,
Culture.
think about it. We could fucking kill Nazis.
Yeah, we can fucking.
That could be something we could do.
We can make up the name of people that don't agree with us and actually call them Nazis, and it won't mean the same thing in this world that it means in that one.
Exactly, because like, think about it. You go like, right? I even have like etymology. Like you fucking go, nah, you know, nah, I don't fucking like that guy. They're the Nazis. See?
Yeah, Nazis, the Nazis, even.
Yeah.
You can fucking play with it. A little,
Fucking
adjustment.
people who ride horses, the fucking Nazis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Nazis, dog. Like
Yeah.
them. Or daisies.
I mean, Daisies are a pretty alright flower.
Yeah, I like fucking Nazis, dog. You can do that.
Both you fucking asses.
Oh,
Okay.
Boris, what do you think of Daisy in Smash?
Useless Echo. Literally the
What
most
a-
useless Echo. She
Back
is
hello.
exactly Peach. There is no difference between her and Peach. It is the same fucking
What
character.
about as the flower?
I don't remember what daisies look like.
What
Bitches
about
love flowers.
Peaches as the flower?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
How about the
Bitches
collective?
love flowers.
The what?
We name ourselves the collective.
How do you
That's
not
that's
remember
actually
what
kinda
days
cool,
it
I
was?
like that.
Are you dumb?
What are we a collective of?
Retards.
Retard.
Oh.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Now, of course, that's just what we say when they ask us. But if they don't ask us, we just go by the collective.
True.
They're gonna ask every time now. Why did you say that?
Why the fuck is this Titans game tied? They're 1-4, you stupid. I'm sorry, I'm having an issue. All right,
Because
anyways.
the Titans are bad, dude.
They're fucking
Sure.
4-0. Suck my dick.
Yeah, they're 0-4, dude. Suck
Shut
his
the
dick.
fuck up.
the losers.
You live in
my
Virginia.
name-
Walk into the fucking
my,
ocean.
my name's Will. I like football. Na 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 na.
Football is
Linebackers.
Football's
Hail Mary.
lit. You know that.
Linebackers. Hail Mary. Hail Mary.
He said Hail Mary. He's a champion. Oh, Apex.
All right, so you're going with the collective?
Yeah, the collective. I vote.
We're going with the Hail Marys.
That's kind of funny.
It's actually
Kind of
horrible.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
All
right.
Well, we need to put it up to a vote because now there's 2 different names in play and 2 other people.
So I
agree.
said that as a joke.
So we have 2 people that agree. All right, collective. Let's go.
All right, cool. Yeah.
I'm
So
not even here.
Yeah, I don't know who I am.
yeah, you don't. Does that really matter, anyways? I don't know.
Nope.
Fuck.
What the fuck, dude?
She just a collection by no existent communist Russia.
True.
Next to me.
All right. So yeah, he'll do that. He will have some folks grab the money and take it deeper into the hotel. And he'll look to you and say, he'll give you a. Actually, before he does that, he'll look to you and say, and how many will be on this account?
Currently 5.
5. All right. He will hand you 5 silver coins. Very decorative coins. I'll say, if you ever need more, just go in with the account and ask for more. But give this to each one of your members, and they'll be able to withdraw however much is necessary and agreed upon.
Should we add this item in our inventory?
Yes, you should. It's an important. I would just put in Thieves Guild coin or something like that. Yeah. It does. It's not like something that you would use to buy shit. It's like a membership
it's just
coin,
an item.
basically. It's basically the Continental coins, more or less. So I was not expecting to jump into the Thieves Guild shit so quick.
Yeah, you don't fuck
I've
up,
still been
no.
working on that stuff, but hey, fuck, I'll start building it.
You did it. Hey, that was pretty good for on the fly. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I've always known I wanted it to be like that, but whatever. All right, cool. So, Hierophant,
What's up?
you're having a sad walk, huh?
As I contemplate
Yeah. So what's going on? What's going on with the Hierophant? How are things handled?
Thought process.
As you're going through city streets, pretty busy. You're walking through these towering buildings here in the second ring here, basically the Commerce District.
Say the
Just
thought process.
anything. Just walk us through anything that's going on.
You know, we think of thoughts when we think, right? And my thought
True.
process is currently thought process right now. It's like, oh damn, bro. You know, when I left Delam, bro, that shit was sad, bro. And now, bro, I need something, bro.
Western town of a dead.
It's like,
East End boys of West End. I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah, I never thought like, well, I always thought about like, oh, shit, bro, I had like family and shit, bro, back in Greystone.
Yeah.
Are they just gonna kill them off? What's happening, bro? And I never got to know. Still never knew. But now it's like, oh, my hometown that I liked and like, you know, I would always go out and like do the funny explore and the funny all that. It's upended now. I'm never gonna see that home again. Never gonna see that home the same way again. This shit's all like time fucked, bro. That shit sucks, bro. Shit, bro. And then that's it. That's the thought process.
So no head?
Yeah.
no
ahead.
head, I guess. Fucking hate this bitch. She plays too much games, bro.
Just suck my fucking dick already, bitch. Fuck.
I just want.
Yes, I did.
My
Birdie.
dick
We'll get to that.
Okay.
I just want. Man, you do a lot of talking, not enough dick sucking. Fuck.
This is what women complain about when they
It's true. I'm recording this too. Uh-oh.
Oh,
You understand this.
Sorry.
What?
Look, it's all a joke, okay? Calm down.
You can't.
No, it's not.
It's
Oh my
just
God.
boys being boys. It's
fucking
just
mission.
guys being dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, isn't that what Trump
And the
said when he was all like,
It's just locker room talk. Come on.
It's a
locker
midget
room
riding a
talk,
skateboard.
look, I
Look
grab
at
him
that.
by the pussy. Don't even wait. Don't
When
even.
you're
No
starving, they let
consent.
you do
Don't
it.
even wait. Don't even wait. No
What?
consent.
It's Tiny
Just
Hawk.
do it. What?
So, which states are swing states and what is a swing state?
It's a state that has a swing in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
no.
a state-
Fuck, like in Grand Theft Auto 4 when you
It's
drive
a
the car
state-
up
Yes,
to the swing and
that's the one. That's the one. Yeah. These
That's
states
the
have that
fucking
exact same
swing?
swing. Yeah, that's the one.
You know how Texas?
Oh!
You know how Texas is Republican, like every time.
Yeah.
In New York and California are Democrat, like every time. Swing state or battleground states where they
I
vote
prefer that
both
name,
ways
that's cool.
most of the times.
Go either way. Yeah.
It depends. Where however they vote changes a lot based on who is who. Virginia's
I
one. Other ones are one.
Virginia's a swing
Like
state?
California. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh god, yeah. We're like half ratchet shithole, half rich white people, half Hicksville Confederate flag.
Oh yeah, isn't there that one town that's just like a strip mall, way out in the fucking countryside near you that's basically just
It was
Confederate flags
not
and
near me,
power
but yes, I did go to that once.
Yes.
Literally fucking atrocious. God, I.
So Hierophant's having a
Oh,
sad walk,
nice.
contemplating things. Okay.
My home will never be the same, and I'll also probably never see it. And I don't know where my family is or how the fuck they're doing.
So he's getting a little depressing. He's getting sad.
They could be fucking dead. I don't fucking know. I got
Hey,
no idea.
join the club, Hierophant. Welcome.
Okay. Senna, what are you up to?
Well,
I'm just gonna start eating grapes now.
I am currently still in that bar that nobody bothered to pick me up from. Very drunk, very angry, starting a lot of fights. It's
You
not
getting,
looking
getting in a
good.
fight with someone?
You shouldn't have said that.
This is my favorite part.
Hold on. Wait.
She's currently not okay.
It's time for a beatdown brawl! Alright, roll initiative, bitch. Let's go.
Okay.
Somebody put
Where's
some
my
fucking fight music in the bot for me. Let's go. Give me something for a block fight.
Oh, wait,
Right now.
wait, Guile's theme, wait.
Not some weird fucking German shit,
Kringe.
too, please.
No, it's from Street Fighter.
I'm gonna get some fucking marching themes. Let's go.
No, that's
What?
for a different
No,
kind of
bitch.
bar.
I fucking hate you, you fucking
No,
Nazi.
we can't do that. We're gonna get
Wait a
copyrighted.
second.
If I don't like your music, I'm killing your character.
Understandable. Holy shit.
Understandable.
I'm not putting
Oh, he just put the beat down. Yeah, no, only wins.
I heard you say.
Can I
beat down,
copy-
and that's
can-
from my
uh,
brain.
What the fuck
Can I
is
put
this?
Music, I'm shooting the monitor.
Can I put links in it?
What is
Yeah.
this?
Wait.
This music. Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Guile.
Guile. What is that music?
Yeah, this'll work. This'll work.
It sounds like MC Ryan doing a bubble bump fucking pop career.
Hey! Roll initiative, Bernie! We're getting in a fight! Oh, you already did, okay. 2! Alright, you go first. First punch. You're up against this fucking jacked human guy. Let's go.
Oh shit.
It's fighting time, baby!
What are you doing?
Hold
What
on,
are
I
you
gotta roll this out. Hold on, I'm fucking
Yeah.
rolling.
I'm
Where
going
my
to.
D6s?
Take off your skin and kill him with it. Okay. I will. Thanks.
Fuck him up!
Just
Fuck,
the
fuck,
fancy
fuck him up!
codes.
These are just fist attacks, Birdie, so just roll a d20 and add your strength mod to it.
Punch him like you really don't like him. Like you really don't. They're fine.
Punch him like he's your ex.
Oh.
10? Oh shit, I need to roll a fucking AC for him.
Weak.
He rolled a 20! I can't do that, that's a 20. Oh shit.
Wow.
Actually, you know what we can do? We can just have the d20s. Okay, so 10. So we'll say they hit, but they're weak. So 10, yeah, you hit them, but it's weak. Alright.
Stop, bitch.
14, he gives you a good jab on the cheek. You got a swollen
Ouch.
cheek now. Ow! Your turn to take a shot. Take a shot, bitch!
fucking
actually
will.
kind of lit. Yo, what is this? Fuck.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
4? You missed, bitch.
You missed, bitch.
15, you eat an uppercut.
ow.
Ah! You're bleeding from the mouth now. People are gathering around now. Yeah! Fight! Kick his ass!
Oh,
my
come
God.
on.
You
Ready.
whiff again! He whiffs this time. He's so cocky. He takes a shot towards your body and you move out of the way. Alright, go.
Fucking hell.
Ah, come on.
Oh my God.
Roll a net
Roll a
20.
con save. He rolled 18. Roll a con save.
What do you mean?
Like, see if you're knocked
You
out.
get it fucked up real good.
Okay. It hurts. You get fucking slapped, but you stay up. Alright, roll.
Come on, 20.
Bitch, he killed you.
You're dead.
Ah,
What is this?
what is this fight?
13.
I'm imagining Senna punching like a little kid.
Right in the
past
eye. You got a swollen eye now. Go ahead.
Ow.
Oh.
Senna's getting fucking mad. Even more pissed off than before.
He
no.
misses.
She's going to the
Another
fireball.
swing. This is not the mood. Somebody skip this. This is not the mood. It's not angry enough right now.
He said, this is a beatdown, isn't it?
Wait! Put some Jet Set Radio in there now. I fucking dare you.
Oh, okay.
Right now. Get some fight music in there and let's go.
I gotta think of the right one.
I'll leave it to you.
I can't.
Did you
Fight
roll again,
song.
Birdie?
Oh god.
Mm.
I guess we'll just shape it, because, like, the rest of them...
Mm.
7 misses! You guys are taking shots but missing that. Now we're into dodging. Hey, out of the way. Whoa!
Yes!
16, big shot. You hit him with the rounder. Oh, he rolled a 4. He goes down.
Fuck.
He
Oh,
fucks you up. You come back. What do? You know how do you knock him out? Let's see it.
Well, Senna's just gonna, like, get fucking bonked on the head. She's gonna recoil from it after slamming her fist down on the table, and then just with that fist, ball, just punch him straight across the face. He goes down.
Bop! Down he goes.
She fucking
Hey!
kicks him on the floor. She kicks him 1 second to the head and then leaves.
Okay. Cool. Alright, get it out!
If this has gone on, if it had gone on for like half a second longer, she would have gotten the knife.
Oh. Oh. That would be funny.
You ever pull a weapon out in a bar fight, you die.
True.
Alright.
On the line.
Now Senna's just on the street, kind of fucking angry.
You just staying on the street, you going back to the hotel, what are you doing?
She's gonna sit down on the curb, and then just watch the. How late is it?
Watch the lateness.
I guess that depends entirely on you, because you're kind of independent of everything else going on, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, this would have gone on as everyone was at the like.
Oh,
this
then
is
it's
fine,
about
so-
midday.
Yeah, just
Oh,
gonna
hey, the Titans
watch
won.
the sun
Fantastic.
and the clouds move.
5-0, baby. Alright, anyways. So yeah, so that, you have that.
Yeah.
Hierophant's walking back to the hotel. After you guys go to the Thieves Guild, what are you guys doing? You guys going back? What's your plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just so we're sure, I didn't want to put all of my money in, because then I'd be, you know...
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Handout. I'm gonna give you guys a handout to keep track of what money you have in there. So.
Okay.
The collective bank. So I'm gonna give you guys all the power to access this. Just go ahead. So we have, let's see. Cargoon. Namoret. Faahil. Hierophant. Set. So you guys can just throw in what you guys have in the bank there and keep track of it with that. So
$1.
it's right above the fuck truck. So go ahead and throw in whatever you guys want in there. Well, I will endeavor to build up the Thieves Guild so that you guys have the ability to access that wherever with, proper shit. So that won't be a problem. But there's that for you guys.
We just go into the edit and put in how much we have.
However you want to do it. I put all your names there, but you guys can.
How much is
I'll
share?
format it more later, but just throw it in there. It would have been 4,000 gold per person.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put 4,000 on everybody.
Yeah, okay. You do yours.
Okay.
There's that. And then stop eating grapes here. Because it's time to go say hello to one Faahil.
Actually, he's asleep, so you might want to. There's a hair on this fucking croissant.
Stab it.
Stab it.
Right,
Like all
fucking
problems.
stab it.
Wait, no, what am I saying? That's so destructive. Dude, just moisturize it. Never mind. Let it grow. Beautiful.
Wait,
It's a hair on
where?
the croissant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The hairy
But it
croissant.
looks, it looks delicious.
Looks attractive.
Looks French.
Non-sexually, of course.
Alright, so.
I want to marry that croissant.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Alright, well, bye. Okay.
There's
So.
nothing wrong with marrying a croissant. It's the 21st century.
Thank
It was the
you.
fucking
Bye.
times, you big
You know those
Bye.
weird, you
Bye.
know those weird fat chicks that want to have sex with food all the time and shit?
What?
You know those weird
I
chicks?
will marry a fucking train station. Don't test me.
Alright,
Boris,
Faahil.
let me take you to London, Paddington. Hello.
So, the day continues to go by. Eventually, recess is called, and you are brought back in to the mess hall. Where you get
It's like
some
school, but with
slop.
more.
Yes.
School, but with less feelings.
Yes. You're left alone during lunch. No one bothers you. You're brought back to your cell for a bit until the evening recess, where you head back out into the yard, look at the sunset, which is very beautiful. I mean, coastal sunsets, very nice. And as you're out there, you do notice that this green dragonborn, the big guy went and talked to, he seems to have his eyes on you. He's talking with the same group of individuals. And after some deliberations, he walks up to you. Takes a seat on the bench next to you. And he'll...
What are you in for?
he
Sucking
will...
dick.
He'll look to you and say... He'll say, do you smoke?
Yeah. Pipes mostly nowadays, though.
I've only got cigarettes.
Yeah, I'll take what you got.
He'll hand you a cigarette and then light it up for you. Sit back and
Cheers.
say, not a problem. Big guy told me that you're in here for vandalism.
Yeah, well, it's a bit more than vandalism, but yeah, we can go with that.
He told me it was vandalism against Yara, our wonderful leader.
Yes, it was.
He'll extend his hand out and say, my name's Dashin Voy. It's nice to meet you.
I shake his hand and say, "Ben chicken."
Pleasure to meet you. You and I have something in common. We're both in here because of her.
Yeah. Well. Sorry. Long day.
I understand.
But it's good to see a friendly face.
What'd she do to you?
Well, honestly, I should not be saying this to someone I've just met, especially on a prison yard with no privacy, but she's my sister. I've been on the run for 15 years after she killed my wife and daughter. I recently came back after she framed me for a terrorist attack that I had no part in, and I came back to kill her. I've purposely gotten myself into this prison in the hopes that word will reach her. She will come here in the fucking power asshole move sort of thing she would do, and I'm gonna slit her throat.
Well, I can get behind any plan to kill her. She killed my daughter, so I can relate to you on that.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, well. It is what it is.
Yeah, you can say that again.
So you have no intention of staying in here, is what I'm hearing.
Absolutely not. It was a very spirit of the moment thing, you know. I wasn't exactly thinking straight, you know, coming back to Zyda wasn't exactly great for my mental state.
Alright.
And if my plan isn't working out how I'd hoped, then I need to make a plan to get out of here.
Well, I wouldn't say you need to worry too much about that. My little group over there, we have connections. And those connections have been working with us to plan a bit of escape for ourselves.
Intriguing.
Yeah. We wouldn't be able to stay in the city, but that's alright. I got a boat out in sea. Haven't seen her in a while, but since the fish and tackle shop's gone, I figured that would be my best way to get out of here. So, if you need it, I'd be happy to help you get out.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you.
Not a problem.
But this is a prison. You're part of an organized group. What am I going to owe you for all this help?
Just your helping escaping.
That I can provide.
I could also... Just knowing that she'll die painfully.
I'm not going to make it quick.
She's taken so much from me.
She's taken so much from everyone. I mean, you know, you're so focused on yourself and what she's done to you, you don't really stop to think that she's probably ruined the lives of thousands, or tens of thousands.
Yeah. Not a day goes by that I don't miss my daughter.
Yeah, it's the same here. She would have been, oh god, 15, 16 by now.
Yeah. My daughter had a daughter of similar age, but she got out of the city, thankfully. That was one of my last things I was able to do before incarceration. Couldn't
I'm
save my
glad you
daughter,
get
though.
Well, all we can do now is end it.
Alright. Well, I'll keep you updated.
Thank you.
Not a problem. And he'll pat you on the back, and as he gets off the bench, you look over to where he was sitting, and you see that he's left you a pack of cigarettes and a lighter.
Aww.
He walks away. He goes back over to his
Faahil
group.
does a small chuckle and fucking slips the pack of cigs into... I doubt these fucking prison things would have pockets, would they?
No, they don't have pockets.
Alright, slips them into the waistband.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep staring at the wall.
Okay. So you continue that for the rest of your evening recess. And as recess is called, everybody gathers together. As you walk through the doors, through the guard checkpoint, the guards look at you and say, Mr. Talik,
Yes.
you're going to be coming to a different cell tonight.
And why would that be?
You have a visitor.
I see.
If you'd please come with me.
Mm-hmm.
And the guard will, with you in front, walk towards the other side. Well, one of them is front, one's behind. So you're following one, and the other one's behind you. You are brought through the main or the outside building here, back out into the yard, and to the what's basically the tower in the middle, but there's like a building surrounding the base of the tower. You're brought in there.
Okay.
And brought through some cell blocks. These cell blocks are much more separated. You see that there's different hallways going around. It looks like a more sterile prison compared to the rest of the area. And you're brought into a cell that it's a room that has part of it caged off as a cell, and then the rest of it's like a meeting area basically in front of the cell.
Okay.
You're put in the cell. They give you your dinner, which is just bread and like peas or something like that.
Where's the fucking protein?
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking bullshit. Let me tell you that much.
They nod to you and say, she should be here any second now, so just sit tight.
She.
Yes.
Can I? How's the guard feeling right now?
He seems expressionless. He's not really giving you any social cues or anything like that.
Okay, so
He's
no
kinda
like
just holding
latent
himself.
anxiety or uneasiness or anything like that.
Oh no, he doesn't seem to. No.
Okay.
They don't really. Yeah, you see, like they're courteous. They're not rude, but they don't really show emotion. You get the feeling that part of their training is just not to show emotion. So they're pretty stalwart.
That's the name of an armored vehicle.
Yes, but they'll both head out with you in the cell, and you just kind of sit there, mind racing, thinking, planning, preparing. 5 minutes goes by. 10 minutes goes by. You hear the sound of what sounds like heels on the floor outside, walking towards you. The door opens up, and you see the two guards that you were brought here by kind of beckon in there. And in human form, in this kind of flowing gold dress sort of thing, comes down to the knees. You see your sister, Yara, walk in.
You do know that the human face doesn't hide your wrinkles, right?
Good to see you too, Faahil. I can handle this. She'll close the door behind and come sit down. Just kind of look at you as she sits down. Really? Prison?
Well, how else was I going to see you?
Could have come to the house.
Yeah, I've been shot.
12 years, Faahil. 12 years and you
Yeah.
finally come back.
Well, it's not exactly a social call. You're smart enough to know that.
You look like hell.
So do you.
That's what being at the top is like. Not easy. Dad knew that.
Yeah. That's just you all over, isn't it? The burden of wealth. But look, I'm over it.
It's not even the burden of wealth, Faahil. Look at Zyda. Look at all the things that I've done. It's the future. This is always what we wanted.
I don't really have much more to say to you.
I get it, Knight Faahil. I get it. Look, I can never apologize for what I did, because it won't matter.
No, it won't.
But it's been 12 years, Faahil, and I've had a lot of I've had a lot of time.
Oh, what, are you going to try and play the reformed sociopath card? Well, you fucking started dating a nice bookshop owner who's a fucking empath and.
Do you think I could date someone? That's hilarious.
Absolutely not. You fucking
no, I
chop
definitely
him up
couldn't.
and keep his fucking dick in the fridge within 2 weeks.
It's not that I'm reformed. It's different now. I understand. I understand. And I'm not going to apologize because I know you don't want to hear it. But I'm at the top of this society. It can only go down. And you're the only other family I have at this point.
Do you really think that the whole bleeding heart gig is really going to work? Because
No.
the moment you take me out of here, you put me up in a nice fucking room with plush quilts and fucking fancy clothes, I am just gonna take a fucking leather opener and put it through the back of your neck. Or die trying. And honestly, I don't care which at this point. One of three things is going to happen. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to die trying. I'm going to die in this prison. It's your call, but nothing else is going to go down.
That's fine. I only want to ask one thing of you. And you can say no if you want. I don't care. I'd at least like to take you to Mom and Dad's grave. They deserve that much.
Okay, pagan man, let's fucking go.
They deserve to at least, well, not alive, but I always did want to see you again. Dad especially.
Can I do? Would it be Constitution saving? Because he was close to his mom, if not his dad.
Mm-hmm.
To not actually want to go through and take her up on the offer.
If you want to put it to a roll, you can. You can choose. It's up to you. I don't care. I would say it would just be a D20 if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, right. We're all a D20. But you know what? No.
I mean, that's more of a roleplay thing of just deciding, you know?
Yeah. He looks down. He does that fucking neurodivergent thing of breaking eye contact and focusing on a corner of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And he sighs, and Yara can tell that, well, that's about as much as an affirmative answer as she's going to get.
All right. And if it has to come down to that, so be it. But let's not do it there.
Yeah.
For everyone's sake.
Yeah. He's not going to give her the respect of saying, at least we can agree on that that is the sentiment.
All right. I'll have your guards come get you then. And
Doesn't
she'll,
say shit.
stand up and leave. Say something to the guards and head out. And the guards will come in and open the door and motion for you to follow along. Do you? Do you follow along with them?
I do.
Okay. So you get up and follow. They do put cuffs back on you as you're walking. And you are brought out of this main building, through the yard, through the cell blocks, to the entrance area, out of the entrance area, and into another armored APC car. And you are driven across the bridge back into the city, as the sun is now beginning to set. Maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes of a drive. You feel the APC stop. Doors open, doors close. The back doors here open. They usher you out. You see that you are at Soldier Hill, which you've been to a couple times. Very beautiful hill up in the third ring. Looking around, you see the countless amounts of graves all across. Most of them for soldiers lost in conflict with Casbar. But there are the upper areas that are for families and stuff. Specifically, affluent families that can afford it. You do see, looking off to the side, a mahogany tree. A mahogany tree that you've heard about, actually.
I do have memories of this tree.
Yes.
But only that it's been told to me before.
It is not as large as most of the ones in the swamp. But there is something that's very alluring to it. There's just this kind of mesmerizing beauty to it, contrasted against this just hill of death, of graves just all over the place. It's like a nice symbol of life in this area. But the guards bring you up the hill. Eventually you do see Yara standing next to some graves. The guards do not leave your side. They have you, cuffs behind your back.
I'm still in the regular clothes, yeah?
Yeah, you're still in the prison outfit, yeah.
At least it's designed then.
But you're brought up to the graves. She kind of shoots a glance your way and then looks back. And she'll just kind of quietly kneel down and pat the grave and say, "So, Dad died as you were gone.
I heard.
He gave me the stuff to take over the business and handle things. If nothing else, I wanted to do all of this for him. He told me he had these plans for the city. Things he had read about from the past, these great civilizations. If nothing else, I felt like this was important to do.
He's still saying nothing. Like, all the emotions are going across his face. He's not bothering to hide those, but he's not giving her the respect of answering. I'm gonna break away from the guards, not in like a dramatic way. Just walk away from them and go and touch my mom's grave.
Yeah, you're not too far. You basically just have to kneel down.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sticking pretty close to you. They're not. They're very clearly making sure you don't try shit. But they do respect you enough to let you kneel down and pat the grave. And
Should have made a fucking Shankor Tasha.
she'll kind of look over as you pat that grave and say, he made sure that he had the same headstone as her. I never understood that.
Yeah,
Love
you
and all of
wouldn't.
that. You see, at this point, she's visibly crying. As she looks back at your dad's grave, she says, "You want to know the funniest thing about it all?
He's still just... He doesn't believe her one bit.
Right. When he
Yeah,
was
he-
on his deathbed, gasping for breath, you know what he did? After all this time, all these years, he was crying for you.
Okay, that hurts a bit. He
He
doesn't
kept
say
asking.
that, but...
He kept asking to see you. Kept asking where his boy was.
You know, he's got that heartbleed feeling
Mm-hmm.
going on. The facial expression, the eyes are definitely upset, but he's keeping
Mhm.
the rest of his face in check.
I told him that you were gone. You were a traitor. I was here. I was the only one here for him. I was going to take over. I was going to take care of things for him. You know what he said? He called me a monster. He said he always wanted you to take things over. He always hoped you'd come back. You'd handle it. You'd bring us back. Can you believe that? After all the work I've done, everything, devoting my life to this, he started crying
That
for
fucking
you.
statement. Veal breaks down in tears quite a bit. It's it's a mix of mania that after all that's gone on, he was Dad's favorite, and also grief that holy shit, my dad did actually love me. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's a little
You can
bit.
see there's tears coming down her face, but she has a very angry look on her face as she's looking. And as she's saying this, the anger kind of subsides and turns into a bit of a smile as she looks at you and she says, even when I was choking the life out of him, he still cried for you.
And even now, even after you have done so much that your body has forced you to develop crying as a defense mechanism, you still cry for the wrong reasons. But you know, of course it would be you.
I devoted my whole life to all of this, and he spits on me at the last
You know
moment.
what? Look at me. Look into my eyes.
Takes her a second. She eventually
Oh,
does, but it takes her a second.
He was right. You are a monster. And you always will be.
You see, she cracked. The smile she has starts to crack more and more and more until she's full out grinning and she starts laughing and she says, I know. And look where I am now. And look where you are. Just a little sewer rat. And I've ascended to the top of society.
Now, we have one of those, thanks, but...
So you want to kill me, huh? That's your plan. You think you're going to come back into my city and kill me?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'll give you the chance. I've built a beautiful coliseum in the middle of the city. And we're going to go there, you and I. And I'm going to make sure I take care of the last loose end of this family. And
If you wanna
everyone in
fucking-
this beautiful city is gonna see me do it.
If you want to flick your bean to some fucking power fantasy, whilst I strangle the life out of your eyes, then be my guest. Do what you gotta do.
Hope you're a good shot. And she'll walk away. The guards will kind of watch her go and then still stand there and just kind of wait, seemingly giving you some time to stay with the graves as long as you need before they're ready to take you out. So is there anything else you'd like to do before heading back with the graves?
I put my hand on them both.
Okay.
And take a few deep breaths, closed eyes, get up. And I just fucking shoot her. The fuck are you looking at? And one of the guards.
No response. They just stand there. Ready to go, Mr. Tillenhop?
Yeah. Let's get this
Alright.
over with.
All right. They will take you back down to the vehicle, and you'll be driven back to the prison for the night.
Question.
Possibly.
Did I understand that right, that the Coliseum is in the middle of the city?
Yes.
Will this be a big public event?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the bombs.
No.
If Senna hears about this and nobody is there to pick her up, it's over.
Oh no. But you don't know that.
Yeah, you don't. But if I hear about it before anyone else does, ooh.
But we don't do that.
No, we don't. It does though, and that's fun. That makes
Yeah.
turmoil, and turmoil.
Yeah,
is-
no, in character, that's a stupid fucking idea. Oni
Yeah.
though? Yeah.
Yes.
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 Make no mistake. From the start, I have planned this bitch to be just a fucking monster. She's just she's basically Azula. She's just a fucking prick.
Oh, no,
She
believe
does
me,
not.
I
She just
actually
doesn't
hate
have
her.
emotion. She's
Yeah,
fucking
so when are we
horrible.
watching Avatar?
Fucking, I don't know. You want to do it fucking tomorrow? I'm down.
That's up
Fucking.
to
Provided
Yeah.
Britt's not too
Sort of-
busy with college, you
Sort
know.
of school,
Will I be? I'll probably have time like around fucking 8 or 9 my time tomorrow.
Sure, we can make that
I'll
work.
be usually up by then, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, so you're brought back to the prison. What else do I want to cover? Let's see. That. Okay. When you get back to your cell, you see there is a note in there. And it just says, what does it say? Hold on, where's the note? Fuck, I lost it.
Oh no.
No!
No.
The note says, all plans are a go. We're breaking out of this bitch. And then it's signed DV, which you assume is Dashend.
So where the fuck do I go from there?
You don't know, you just have the note. But you are left to your devices for the night to sleep or whatever.
Mhm. I do that. So.
With a big day ahead of you tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Everybody else. So at this point, everybody else, it's nighttime. So what is everybody doing? Have you guys joined up? What's going on? We're finishing up the session here. So anything else you want to do before all this?
Okay.
Have
I'm gonna
at
do
it.
it next session.
Yeah, next session's going to be the big
Senna's
blowout.
gonna go head back to the hotel.
Okay.
And, yeah, she's still mad. Like, she's not gonna calm down until Faahil's back.
Okay.
At least not fully.
But do we
Face all
find her?
swollen up. You guys
Well,
probably get back
Find
earlier
her, I'm
than
heading
her.
back to the hotel.
Yeah, you guys probably get back there before her, so I'll leave that up to you where you guys are, what you see. This is all you. You guys have at it.
Well, the
I'm
second
gonna show up at like 9 p.m. So,
Okay.
Well, the second we got back, I take my robot companion and hide him in my room.
what you got there? A smoothie.
What you get there? A smoothie? Oh, that's science project.
Damn right, Rat. I can't wait.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
So yeah, whatever you guys are doing. So Santa comes back. Yeah,
Fucking 9
I'm
p.m.
just gonna leave it to you guys.
Sure,
Sure.
Well, so Senna comes
I
back.
just can't hide it.
Yeah. So wherever you guys are, you'll probably see her. She comes back, face swollen, steaming with anger.
Knees
Drunk.
weak, arms heavy.
So what happened
Mom's
to
spaghetti.
you?
What do you think happened? Fucking got in a fight.
But, what did
What do
you say?
expect? You don't want to know what I said. But just know that that guy's entire fucking family tree insulted. His entire ancestry. Every fucking genome in his body insulted.
Well, I'm just happy you didn't blow anything up. I just waited for the news that Tom place blew up in a whole fiery inferno.
You're funny. Why would I do something like that?
No, no, I'm not funny. I'm realistic.
Uh-huh.
I don't think
Well.
her just committing willy-nilly terrorism on a motel. I don't think that's really her. Wait, when would I have gotten there?
I don't know. You guys went together, so...
Yeah,
Oh.
but then I walked. They didn't walk.
True! I don't know. Depends. You would have.
While
I
while
assume
you were
Hurricane got there.
while you were drinking and fighting, we had an eventful day.
Wonderful. What did you do?
A lot of things.
Basically,
Money?
the whole university park thinks I'm a crazy
I
person.
don't care. Red said money.
Money?
I
What did you say?
smile, wide as the coast.
Oh yeah, money. We got money too.
I say, everyone, a moment, please, everyone, and I beckon everyone that matters to come. Right?
Yes.
So everybody
Kaya's
invite-
asleep at this point. She's had a long day.
No, I'm
I
fine.
understand.
No, she doesn't get money now, so yeah.
I pull out 4 of the things, and I say these are guild coins.
Should I be concerned?
For a good reason, yeah. So, you remember that book that I kept showing you guys, telling you about?
Didn't I tell you not to give that away?
Memorat.
Yeah, and I didn't listen. We have money.
How much?
A lot. And I hand her I hand Vid the coin, and I'm like, this is a guild coin, and basically, if you show it to the right person in the right place, they're gonna show you where your money is. All 4 of us have 4,000 plat that we can pull out anytime.
So you gave our money to an underground thief bank. You say 4,000 plat?
Each, yes.
I love that.
Hierophant's greedy. You gotta remember Hierophant's a greedy fuck.
That was fucking. That was fuck. Give yourself inspiration. That was fucking.
Yeah, that was
hilarious.
really
That
funny.
was great. That was. So you gave it to a wait. You said 4,000. Next thing of the doctor said they paid me $5,000.
You know what? Maybe selling knowledge of city leveling nuclear weaponry it does have a price. That might have, it doesn't.
God.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Hierophant takes the coin. He goes to his room.
Okay, he goes. Yep, he's out. Bye.
Hierophant, what the fuck?
Warmly.
So Hierophant's greedy. I forgot about that. He's also like really
Senna knew
the-
the. By the way, Senna knew the book was bad. She didn't know it was nukes.
The book is not bad, you moron.
Yeah, we talked it over with
That's
someone
just
who
like, oof.
we're pretty confident could read it a little more. It's not as, from what he said, and this is, I think, a pretty, would you say, trustable man, Karagoon?
He's a man I would trust.
I
I'm
don't
not
trust
doing
anyone
something.
fucking Karagoon trusts, dude.
Karagoon likes money too, okay? Look, we all have that one thing in common, and to betray
And
us for money like
Despite
this,
of that, what are they going to do with a fucking school history textbook?
Oh, really? Wait, okay, that... I am a lot more
Well,
comforted.
you can't read it,
You
I
say
can
4,000.
read it.
That's Hierophant's walking to his room.
That's
We'll hear
our
that, and he'll say,
difference. Senna.
Knowledge of history means you might just be doomed to repeat it. And then he goes, room. Shut
Isn't that
door.
a-
You hear that, and then
Isn't that
bam,
a
door
lack of-
slams.
Isn't that a
But if
lack
you
of
don't have the
history?
means for it, you can't repeat it.
Well, certainly that. Yeah.
Okay, now realistically, I would say get the fucking book back. But
But it's in a fucking university.
Wait,
Yeah.
is Viv about to talk again? Oh, not Viv, Senna. Is Senna about to talk again right after he says that?
say what?
After he says the whole history repeat itself statement, Hierophant, before he left.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so as she's about to do that, I take my coin and I press it onto her forehead. You know how like you do that sometimes with coins, like you press it really hard to see if it sticks?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did that.
Senna just stands her mouth open, about to say something, and you just do that.
Oh lol, it stinks. No, that's fine.
Oh,
She
I'm having a
slowly
roller
raises her
coaster of
hand up
emotions.
and slaps your hand away.
I can
The coin drops to the floor.
I'll show you guys the place. Maybe tomorrow. Have you guys found out anything interesting in terms of Breakaway Island?
Buddy, I got fucking pissed when I got beaten up. What do you expect?
Does she look like she got anything to do? Oh, no, I got him to my room. Bye.
He gets so frustrated with his English. I'm leaving. Bye.
No, not with my English. That was in character like this.
Oh, I get you.
I'm getting frustrated with the idea that that Senna did something
Spent all day
useful.
drinking.
And I look back to Senna and Karagoon before he leaves and says, "This last coin is gonna be heals when we get."
Yeah, potato. I'm going to my room.
Okay.
Spicy,
I'm gonna
Spicy.
suggest you hold on to it. I know you're a thief.
Fun
but so am I.
puzzles.
There's honor among thieves, Senna.
Yeah, but... So you
What's
keep that
maybe-
coin, and
I
that
certainly
shows where to go. Although, shouldn't we? Well, no. That wouldn't make any much sense. Does it? Was it? Yeah, no. As long as we don't. If we get him out of here, we're not gonna be able to take back money here. Do you know anywhere else we can?
That's the magic of thieves. We're everywhere, including anything we hold on to.
Well, okay. I guess you just have an ender chest. That's great.
Oh, what, ma'am?
Oh, just
I love
fantasizing.
Did
It's
the
fine.
fucking chemicals from your hair fuck you up or what? You good? Shit, damn.
And follicles.
Look, man.
Doing all right?
Drow have some shit, bro.
You'll be alright.
Why are you trusting a thief more than me as a wizard?
I'm an honest thief.
Cause I noticed you're weird. You're cool.
No, yeah, I'm with Senna on that one.
I'm not weird. I'm special.
Oh, you know, I believe you. On top of that.
Isn't that what you call me, aka?
See, I trusted him more before he said that.
I'm special.
Then he said that. No.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, you trust me?
Not-
Wrong move, fella.
Mr. Nameret, my good friend, would you like a firm handshake to seal the deal on whatever you fucking made for a deal?
Oh, trust me. The deal's already been. You already have the money. You just
No,
gotta
but-
know what to know.
But I'm going to thank you with a firm handshake for your transaction.
I don't
Do
shake
you
hands
accept?
With, I don't shake hands with werewolves, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, right, that's a thing.
For one, I'm gonna ask Kaya if that's racist. And I'm gonna
Kaya
see if
is
it is.
asleep.
If she said yes, I wouldn't care.
Understandable. Well, I take my coin and I turn around and I walk to my room.
Okay.
Oh, and one last thing. I say over to Senna as she's walking away.
Senna doesn't turn around. She just puts her head over her shoulder, like backwards, like.
The people that hold this money, they're everywhere. We don't hurt these people. Even if they have more money than us, we don't hurt them. We respect them.
I'm not gonna mess with the people who have my money in the bank. That's just dumb.
I'm glad you know. I appreciate that. Good night. And then I go to
Night.
work.
Okay. And I think that's where we'll end it off for this week. What a
Thank
wonderful
you.
session.
It was.
I would have gone
Okay.
longer,
Great.
but the stuff coming up I want to make sure that I do right, so I'm not going to do that. Because
Yeah.
it would be kind of forced here, so...
Was
Okay,
actually-
where's the
you
500
wanna make sure
experience?
you make me cry.
Wait.